Righto. Sup, nerds? So we are playing some Minceraft, as we have been lately. I was playing some Assassin's Creed last night and mentioned that I was like probably gonna stream some Minecraft during the middle of the day for me, provided I woke up at a somewhat decent time. And yeah, I woke up at like 11:30-ish. After going to bed at like 3. And so I've like had some food, fucked around for like a few hours, checked out Ammy for any secondhand stuff, and now I'm like, you know what, let's get to that streaming. Plus I wanted to play some Minecraft, so figured might as well stream while we're playing anyway. You know, the logical things to do. So essentially what we're doing is just continuing on with the big dig project really that we've been doing. I've got a few TNT bombers in the area. Let's also go get some stuff for my inventory because I don't have any shulker boxes on me. So I don't really have anything for when I'm full of stuff. And also, I need to get some sponges for that water area, because rather than try and just fill it in with stuff, I can probably just use the sponges. Smarts, intelligence, and whatnot. Gross. Got the burp. But yeah, so over the last Minecraft stream we did, which was 2 nights ago, we ended up getting this area all the way down here done. It's like a little bit into the deep slate level, but we want to get it all the way down to bedrock, obviously, because it's kind of the parameters we need for it. And so I figured, since we are going to be, how do I say, since I need a big area around here anyway, I figured we might as well, you know, just kind of do the whole big area, because this entire section here needs to be cut out so the world eater can drop down once we build it. I still need to, you know, get all of the resources I need for the world eater, by the way, but, you know, we can come about that when we get to it. For now, we are just kind of getting resources because this is my own survival world. Obviously it's my own survival world, I'm fucking playing on it. But yeah, it's a survival world where I'm just kind of, you know, doing everything myself, so... and I have, like, somewhat of a collector's mentality when it comes to Minecraft. So I want to be able to get, like, as many of, like, the raw resources as possible, because you can't really get a lot of it otherwise, without, like, just flat out mining for it. So while we're here, just uncovering all the materials, no better time than, you know, now to get a bunch of stuff. And to anyone that wants to jump in and say hi and check out what we're doing, I welcome it. Also, that seems a bit weird. I'm not sure if I didn't have a bomber going over there or not, but whatever. You know, also we probably need to dump our chests. Okay, yeah, I didn't have a bomber going over it. It just looks like a fucking mess over there. Or that, or some TNT got thrown over to the side. But yeah, we'll get as much of these resources as we can during this run, because I don't want to have to waste more rockets than I have to, because that's the entire point of me making this perimeter in the first place, purely for a gunpowder farm. That's the one. So also we've already got the bots and stuff set up as well, because that's a thing that I want to make sure is all kind of sussed and sorted. Okay, now let's also clear some space, because we've got so much shit in here. So let's see. These are our 2 mineral chests, so we'll just dump these anyway so they can go in there. This is for that. I did hear a witch. I'm not set up for a witch. I don't have, like, any kind of projectile. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, take that. Yeah, yeah, stuff and things and words that are insults, I guess. Okay, that's fine there. I'm amazed we didn't actually get poisoned as well. Nice. They can go into the mineral chest. We'll probably grab a bunch of this random stuff here, because they can all just go back to the storage, like that. Why the fuck is that in there? That's weird. Just throw these in here, because they'll just go into an auto sorter anyway. Keep that. That go in there. Sick. Most of the stuff can go in here. We'll keep the iron close because we need to make more things with them later on anyway. Oh, now what do we want to do? We want to grab... Fuck, let's grab the dirt. Like, if we have materials, we might as well, like, keep them. Rather than having to, like, unnecessarily make some farms sooner than we need to when we have materials. And this also gives us space for more dump chest stuff. So let's just throw all this dirt in here. Nice, nice, nice. I don't really need a... So where the fuck is my end chest? I thought I had one around here. What the fuck? Guess we'll have to go get an end chest too. Nice. Go get that one as well. That's full. That's not full. We'll make this as the last one. Slash, we've also essentially got an entire chest full of stuff. Almost. I just need one block. One stack. There we go. There we go. Nice. That can stay. These can come with us. Okay, cool. That is full. Now let's go and get an end chest, I guess. And then also go and dispense all the stuff where it needs to go. And in the meantime, you get to see my awesome empty, my awesome nether. Which, yes, I use mods to clear stuff out because I really do hate that fog. It is the worst. Nice. Also, I apologize for any random noises. It's kind of, you know, habit. Okay, so we can dump these two into here. And then all this can go into its own specific chests. We've got deep slate, goes there. And then the rest of this is all dirt. Yes, it is. Any of these full stacks can go in there. These ones can go in there. Jesus Christ, that's still going. Nice. It goes there. And then we can throw the dirt. Normal dirt is that one. So these will go in here. All that lovely, lovely dirt. I don't have enough, like anywhere enough space for all this dirt, by the way. It's just kind of how it turned out. Do we have any more end chests that are like... Okay, we've got a few. Oh, I already had an end chest in my inventory anyway. Let's just grab a couple, just in case we do lose it. So you can go in there. Let's grab them. And I think that's all sorted. We'll put this also in here, just in case. And I am happy enough with that. So let's get out of this big old lag fest of a storage room. Because it's like thousands of hoppers in one area. Like, it is blatantly just a lag fest. And while optimization does help, but also we probably have that loaded in plus like a 300 long strip by I don't know how much. More than 300 probably, because I've got a couple of players around the place. Players, bots, whatever you want to call them. Also, before we do anything else, I want to grab some of that cobweb. Oh, and I forgot to grab the shulker boxes as well. Shit. We'll go grab them real quick though. And we'll ditch these things in here. That, and I've already got rid of that. And that. That's good. Okay, I'll quickly go grab some more shulker boxes because I kind of need them to have any kind of efficiency in collecting stuff. See, this is kind of why I do agree that we kind of need a better, what's the word? Like a better inventory update, like, you know, people like Azuma and stuff are advocating for, because we just have no inventory space. Like, we need to find, like, ways, like, the backpack system or something, where we can just hold more stuff, or stacks bigger than 64. I don't know why I'm checking out those ones. We'll grab a few of these. So, we'll go back to the uncolored shulker boxes are for our deep slate. We can just kind of leave them hanging around. And we'll go some red ones for our materials. And that should be fine. Cool, so back to the dig site. And then we can hopefully get some of that cobweb, if I can find any. Because I know we're just above a mineshaft. And but first we'll dump some of these things over here. That one has got stuff. Yes, it does, but we don't need it yet because we're not really above. I guess one area might be. I'm just saying we're not that close to the deep slate, but kind of we are. It just kind of depends. So we'll pick it up just in case. Pick it up, and we'll get rid of these two here. Throw them down just so they're not like taking up valuable, very valuable inventory space. And then it should just be along front here, but we'll kind of, you know, go through this bit here just so that we can catch all this wee bits over here, because as I have maybe said, I don't know, my last two streams, I had my mic on the wrong channel for the stream. It's really dumb. But yeah, because a lot of the raw materials are unfarmable, and I'm just like a complete collectathon addict when it comes to Minecraft. We're trying to get as many of the ores as possible while we're doing this big digging thing. That includes stuff like, you know, all the cobwebs and diamond ores, and I still really want to get one of the deep slate emerald ores, because those things like are the rarest fucking things known to man. Hopefully we can get it eventually. Get one eventually. But I would not hold my fingers. Again, I'm not sure if this was during one of the things where I was not paying attention. Not paying attention, but fucked up my OBS settings. But I'm pretty sure that if I were to just level a mountain biome, we should be able to get it. Should be able to. I don't know though. Also, where is the thing? I think we kind of crossed it, didn't we? Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Also, we can probably grab this while we're here as well, since it's newly been introduced to the light. Come into the light, you silly ores. Hell yeah. Nice. See, it'll be nice, in a way, if we could actually make the cobwebs. Because, like, I know there are, like, some mod packs or data packs and whatnot where you are able to make it. But, like, I try not to, like, alter the world too much with mods. Mostly it's all client-side stuff. The only, like, mod that I do have that changes the game dramatically, I guess you could say, is the one that gives me the elytra mixed with the chest plate. But that's just because, you know, I was playing on a server at one point, they had it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so convenient. And I reckon it should be a thing they introduce into the game. I get that you've got the whole, like, you get this or that. You know, you can either have really good defense, or you can fly. So it makes you have to, like, compromise. But it would be nice if it actually had, like, a genuine setting where that was, like, a crafting option. They could, like, they might have not have put it in also because of, you know, parity reasons, where, like, maybe on some of the other functions of the game, like the like phone versions, where it doesn't work out like that, like they can't do it. But I don't know. Is this all gone? Yeah, it's all gone. Okay, let's continue on with our little journey here. Hopefully we can find some redstone, hopefully, because I kind of have a plan to link up some of these things over here, which are stagnant. Also, we're back to where we were a little bit before. Let's keep going on our little mission. Up you go, up you go. And I think we mostly got everything that was around here anyway, so all we really need to do is get that water, that pesky water out the way. Because obviously with TNT bombing, yeah, it doesn't exactly do us any favors having just a chunk of water just in the middle of it. So if we put, wait, they can go down one. Then we put that there. Completely forgot to grab the hoe that I had somewhere. Because that is obviously the best tool for this. But whatever, that's fine. Okay, up we go. Oi, I said up. Cool. Sick. How far does this go? Is this a area where it... Maybe not, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not this water sources were out there, or if it's just like within this wee puddle here. But it looks like, well, little puddle. Bit of a deep area to be fair, but whatever. Whatever. Cool. Maybe I should grab that hoe, because this is... Oh, painful. Yep, that's what we're doing. Onwards. On ho! That really puts it in perspective like this, by the way. Just seeing how big of an area we kind of need. And then this is just 4 of them that we'll be using. Then we get the bigger one with, I don't fucking know how many. I think it's 50, actually. 50 bombers to do a 300 area. Now, I think the hoe was in here, right? Yes, it was. So that can go there. That can go on the... No. That can go on the F area. That can come down to here. And let's go back. Is that still an issue, by the way? Yeah, it kind of is. So I guess we should also technically fix this up while we're here. Is it just that bit there? Oh, and it's in there too. And that one. And that one. And then that's good. Okay, get rid of that. Grab that one. Nice. Nice. Now back over here. We should be able to, like, just get it into, where the fuck is it? Do we pass it? Where's the little... Or is it over there? I don't know. We'll grab this either way first. That little bit of copper. We'll go get that creeper while we can. And I think that might be kind of where we want to be anyway. It is not where we want to be. Either way, creeper is gunpowder and I have nowhere near enough gunpowder. Nice. Okay, maybe it is over here. So it seems like something that was like right over, so we'll figure it out. We'll find out. Maybe it's just in there. That looks about right-ish, does it? Apparently not. Not here. Over here. Ah, here it is. Okay, good. Yeah, there. Get that. Because all we really need to do is, I guess, get it past this line area here so that it's not a nuisance for the main bombing over this side here. And then it doesn't leak over, because then, yeah, then it's not going to be that big of an issue for later on. Well, for this point, and then later on it literally does not matter. Okay, let's get that off of my offhand. I guess we can grab something like that. Get some stuff. Grab some of this while we're here as well. Might as well. Yeet. And we'll go stone just so that it has like some structural integrity. Because there is a high potential that, you know, TNT going off will just kind of destroy it if it's dirt or gravel or some shit like that. So there is method to our madness. I swear. I swears it. Okay. And that goes there. We'll just get a few more. And then we can send it back off. Hopefully. Hopefully. That is good. Cool. So now we should be able to come over here. Oh shit. Come over to here. Get down to there. And then that's where we want to place these. So that there. Oh shit. Okay. Put that one there. Set that one there. And that one there. Nice. Oh no, that trade is gonna get fucked. And I didn't even check to see what he had. But no matter, not a big issue. Tis not my issue, not my problem. My issue is the fact that I am in a relatively decent sized area now. That's being mined away, chipped away at, and it's the middle of the night. Meaning most likely we're gonna get harassed by monsters. Which technically not a big issue, it's just an inconvenience really. Maybe I should look into making a mob switch at some point. Well, like, shulkers and minecarts don't count towards the mob curve anymore, and that used to be the main thing. And I don't want to do like a warden mob switch or anything, or anything to that degree, I guess. Or a wither mob switch, because withers are scary. I also need to make like a proper wither farm anyway. That's like one of the next things on the agenda. So, that is a big ponderance that we need to work with, figure out. Is this actually mine away at this bit, or is it all just getting knocked off? Also, stuff over here. Because I only really have these high ones going, because then we're gonna... They were just a little bit too high. and then we're going to get the ones that are slightly lower to start going across. So I mostly just need an area like this to be blasted. To be quite fair though, I feel like this is probably low enough anyway, technically, but I guess just to make sure everything's okay, we'll let them go back across a couple more times. And also let's try to go over, I say. Gotta say, when you're like doing the Bundy way of, or budget way of doing the TNT sweeping, it really isn't that easy to get across the terrain. Like with the giant one, the big wave and whatnot, that's fine. That's okay. It's just, yeah, anything after that. Well, anything like less planned and I don't know what I'm trying to say. Well, I do. I just don't know the words to say it, because English is hard. No, talking is hard. That's the main specific point. Not really anything there. I'm not going to go that far down just for that one bit of... Well, it's probably at the start of a vein, to be fair, with that copper, but... I want all the stuff. All of it. Especially the iron, because, like, with the coal, well, actually no, with the copper at least, like, it's it's extremely fucking common. Like, you will find massive veins of it all the fucking time. Whereas iron, on the other hand, at least for the raw iron, it is nowhere near as common. Which doesn't help me out, because I'm trying to collect... Like, I still want to get, you know, the double chests, or like a chest worth of stuff, just so I have it. And that includes, you know, the raw iron and raw copper and like the actual blocks of it. Which means that I'm going to be using a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure in my last world, when I made a perimeter, for whatever project I was working on at the time, I think it was a witch farm, I like dug enough of the like rare materials so that I got like a shulker box, and then I just stopped caring. Obviously checking for diamond every time, but anything like coal and iron were less consequential. But now it's just like everything is good, everything is worth grabbing. Obviously, like, it's a personal thing, wanting all the stuff, but still. Right, can I grab anything over here? Yes, for the most part. Then we can probably throw some stuff in a shulker box as well, soonish. Just to clear out our inventory bits, so we can keep grabbing more stuff. Wow. Shit, hello. Let's grab this while we're here as well. Oh god, stop! Stop it! Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, how's that looking? That's looking fine. Grab stuff. Wait. Is that just one block? So if that's the case, we can just do that, and then the issue that it could be causing is gone. Or the issue of it sweeping our stuff away down the hole. Okay, good. Don't really care about a single bit of string. Go away. That's not very nice. And polite. Let's get rid of that real quick. Is it just a single source block? So can we... Yes, we still have that in our inventory, so we can grab that. Go away, my dude. Get that to a better thing. Iron. Iron. Sweet. Okay, now we'll actually put the thing in place. Well, put the thing in the stuff. I don't have any of that though. It's the red box I'm after. Red one. So that can go into a different chest. That can go in there. And then a lot of this other stuff can probably just go into other chests and whatnot. Up top. Okay, good. Let's go up here, check out what this looks like. We've got some iron. And then we'll get rid of that other water over there that was pouring down. We patched it up before, but obviously, as we like understandably expected, it got broken. Probably actually use the sponges while we have them on us. No, not what I wanted. So we can probably sponge this area here. No reason not to. So let's get that bit there. And the amount of time I've like spent just clearing areas with sponges because of like guardian farms. Well, a guardian farm specifically. Something that is just, you know, painful to do every time I have to do it now. It's just like, oh, not again. Not more sponging. Okay, that's good. And I think we're good with that so far. It's close enough to getting all the stuff that we want. So all this stuff can go to that one there. We don't actually have any, or much of that anyway. All that shit in there. Dun, dun, dun. Throw the more rare, quote-unquote rarer stuff over here. Keep that on us, and we're good. Cool. Oh! Before we dig anything though, we got this. Because I'm not going to pass out on some raw ores. Yeah, I'm curious as to how far we get through today, because like this is mostly like my day off midday stream essentially, so it's just kind of me fucking around in the middle of the day, and then I'll probably stop for a couple of hours, you know, do life stuff, do like chores and shit, and then we'll probably come back and continue. Well, we'll definitely be streaming again tonight with a different game, because I want to do some Assassin's Creed. Do I have any redstone on me? I do not, so we're doing this. That's that, and that. Because we're like 2 sections away from finishing Assassin's Creed, so definitely want to get that done. Is that just like blatantly missing that bit over there? That's annoying. But this is all part of the thing. Probably go over it again anyway with the other TNT things. Maybe, I hope. Because as I said, these top ones are mostly just to get it down to the same level as the one that we currently have. Like current. Is current the right word? The last one we used. The one that we're not. That one over there. So it's just to get it down to an area where it's safe to use that one. And then we can start these ones here. because it was kind of a risk doing that one because it was, you know, around the same ground level. Or like just a bit above the ground layer. And I was like, is this just gonna shoot back up and destroy our TNT machine? But it didn't, thank fuck. But it was a very risky game of biscuits. Risky biscuits right there. Okay, cool. Gotta get all that stuff, hell yeah. Be nice if we had like a beacon or something close in this area as well, just so that we could, you know, get all the stuff without it taking so long. But I don't think we can realistically place a beacon anywhere that's safe, because this area is so freaking huge. Positive note that I also remembered is the fact that, yeah, there's a giant cavern under here. So this area shouldn't actually take, or like this part shouldn't take too long to really mine out. Shouldn't. It's just the other side over there that might take a bit longer, as you can probably expect based on last stream. Hello, I will take some of that. And this as well. Cannot forget this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There. That's really dumb. It's just like screaming, oh, we're falling. Oh, no. What a tragedy. It sounds like some very genuine terror right there. Yes, I would be the perfect horror afraid person actor for sure. Yep. Yep. If you don't believe me, you try. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. It's dumb. It's like, you don't believe me? You try being a horror actor. I'm not anyway. Of course I'm fucking not. See, I'm still kind of like worried about this side over here, because it's, yeah, not going away that fast. I'm not too sure if it's gonna leave like a bunch of this flying shit. Like, we're only gonna expect this stuff during this part of it. The actual like main TNT thing is going to be working essentially in a way where it can't really do that. It blows up in a specific location at a specific layer, so it won't actually be able to miss any of the things. But this is like one of the annoying things I remembered when I first did a perimeter, because I just kind of, you know, did a large scale thing of just individual TNT machines just kind of blasting down directly to bedrock. So yeah, no, it resulted in a lot of like floating debris essentially, and it's the most annoying shit to get rid of. Oh hey, more lapis. It's like the poor man's diamond. Not really, because people don't have the appreciation for the lapis. I don't have appreciation for the lapis. You know why? Because it is used for enchanting, but, well, enchanting stuff on an enchanting table, and I never use an enchanting table, like, ever. Because enchanting tables at this point are kind of useless. Villagers kind of made that become a thing. They kind of made a lot of farms and resource gathering useless, because you can literally get anything from trading with villagers. Almost anything. But you can get like the most important things, like, you know, equipment and a lot of building materials. And then, because like I'm thinking of, you know, you don't even need to go quartz mining in the nether anymore to get building quartz. And then after they implemented the bartering system with the end update, nether update, not end update, they made it redundant for just general mining as well, like for redstone components, because that used to be the only other reason why you'd go mining for it. Like, sure, there's like some infrastructure that you need to deal with, and you need to go mining for it initially, and I technically still do, because I haven't yet got a bartering thing set up. Look at me shit talking it, but then also not being set up to do it, or to take advantage. Look at me go. Super hypocritical, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's a point that, yeah, like, mining for a lot of resources now is just kind of pointless because of the trading systems that have been implemented into the game. Which, I mean, I completely take advantage of, I'm not going to lie. Like, me and village trading, or village trading is like the first thing I get set up in a world whenever I join a world. It's like, spawn in the world, what's the first thing we do? Punch a tree, find a village. That's it. And then we close them all in, and then pretty much become a dictator over their little village, and go from there. That's essentially how a Minecraft person works whenever they decide that, yes, Minecraft villages, that's how I want to play the game. And I mean, I won't be against being a Minecraft dictator, you know, I am the Minecraft Mao. Starve all my villages. Jesus Christ. Actually, no, that's a lie. We don't starve the villagers. We give them all the food so they procreate and give us more baby villages. You know, the frick chamber, as some would call it. Nice. How's that looking down there? Fine. Fine. Let's, whoops, go up here, set it off again. So that one, fuck, that one, and that one. Nice. So I reckon, yeah, as I said probably earlier, we'll go a couple more runs of these ones, and then we'll go down to the lower level height ones. Just cause, oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is the kind of shit that I say in that one to like avoid. Just cause it just leaves so much debris. I was like, where's all the sound gone? Did they stop or something? No, it's fine. It's just they went out of my hearing range. It's like, what? What the fuck? Okay, cool. Nice. Gotta nab that. Just keep going about our day. Maybe we're going about our day. Maybe we're not. Who knows? Maybe I want to be pedantic about it. You know? My mind's thinking of another word, but I can't think of it right now. Sweet. Also, where's my Minecraft music? Because I notice like it kind of comes and goes a lot of the time. It's kind of weird. Because like I specifically set it up to have Minecraft music. Even though typically I don't normally have it, but I'm like, for streams, probably have it, gives us some background noise. But then it's like, no, I don't want to give you background noise, fuck you. I'm like, oh, that's not very nice, Minecraft stream, that's not nice. Well, it's not Minecraft stream, it's the Minecraft game. Maybe it's because we're underground, and so it's trying to do like cave sounds, and I have that turned off, because cave sounds are scary. And or just eerie. Like with the whole yeah, like sharp sounds. So I'm kind of taking out some of these like, you know, jutty arty bits, just because they are a bit more annoying. And I'm pretty sure if we don't get them, the TNT isn't going to get them either, so better to get them now than to have to fly and jump onto them later on. Yeah. So where's my sound? Options. Maybe it's like stuck in like a track which just doesn't want to play. Who knows? This game is weird sometimes, so bugger if I know how the game works and how it likes to play around. Nice. Get that. And then we got some of this down here. Like this is essentially it for the stream, by the way. It's just kind of going back and forth, grabbing stuff. It's just essentially the grind of the game, really. Which, I mean, a lot of people can probably relate to, you know, with this game, since this game very much is just a grindy kind of game. It's like, what's the point of it? Go collect resources so that you can then build stuff to collect more resources to build other stuff. Pretty much sums it up. Oh man, I kind of want to like relog just to see if it gives me sound back, but I also don't want to have to like place the bots back, because one time I tried to do that, I accidentally killed myself because it's like, you know, kill so and so name, and apparently I just hit kill before I said enter, and apparently when you just type in kill, it just kills you. So that was an interesting bit of information that I learned. Not a bit of information I wanted to know, but I learned it either way. Okay, let's just get these little bits here. Fuck. Sweet. And this can come out there a little bit. Sweet. Now there was some... There's the iron. I was like, there was some iron here somewhere. Where'd it go? No, we found it. We found it. Okay, now how's this area looking? It's looking smoky. It's looking smoky. Hey. See, the biggest thing that's going to be a pain for me is because once we actually get the World Eater running, I'm actually going to have to be essentially like just running between or flying around the entire area, grabbing whatever I think is like the most important resources, and I actually have to like essentially decide what's worth going for and what's not. And that's a painful premise for me, because I'm just like, I need everything. But it's not worth like starting and stopping a World Eater just so I can grab, like, you know, a bit of this stuff here. Copper. So it's something I guess I have to kind of come to terms with now before thinking, but maybe I can do it. Maybe I can. Who's gonna stop me? So that's... We'll see how it goes. Maybe I will convince myself later on that it's possible to do. But right now I'm just like, I really shouldn't do it. I really should just kind of go about with the game and like just try to speed through that bit, because fuck, that's gonna be a long process. And I can always get like more of some materials later but it's like, you know, mostly just let's get the diamond and stuff, because it's gonna take a fucking long time. Oh, getting that is gonna be a pain, especially if like the TNT doesn't land on it. Oh, lapis, by the way. That's one of the resources that I really want to get, because it's a lot rarer. To begin with, like rarer than coal and whatnot, because it only really spawns every so often, and typically at max clumps of 8 or 6 or 7. So you don't have like the really big veins of it. And again, it's just a resource that I want for the sake of having the resource. Oh shit, no, don't take my gold away from me. It's my gold. Gold, beautiful gold. Oh, and an iron. Hell yeah. Get up there, and then go around. Hell yeah. And then that's probably not going to get blown up anyway. Okay, how are we looking so far? Going good, going good. Okay, it's fine. That's not fine though. That's what I'm talking about with the issue. Where it just like leaves singular things. Which we kind of just have to find a way to get rid of. And find a way to get rid of it typically is not fun. Well, it's a chore, I should say. Actually no, a chore is like a mundane thing that's typically something that isn't fun anyway. Okay, let's try to get rid of some of these things over here. So we can get rid of that. No, fuck, no, that did not work out right. Well, whatever. No, I'm mad now, fuck it. We're gonna go back up, clear a bit of our inventory of all the stone and shit. That one with all that stuff there. That has that, and that. That and that. That one just has that. Where is my ender chest? Because that goes and gets that and that. Keep them on me just in case, because I'm gonna need some more boxes anyway. More note blocks somewhere anyway. I can all get that. That's all fine and dandy. Now let's get these going again. I guess this one can start up here. It can go. We'll let it get some distance first, and then we'll get that one going. And then lastly, we'll get this one to go. Lame. Well, guess we're mining some of these bigger areas out here. Again, this definitely isn't going to be an issue once we actually get the main world eater sorted. It's just like for this method, I guess, of starting this bit up, because the world eater, because it's Jesus Christ. because with the World Eater it blows up at a certain layer level, and it's dispersed around enough so that it'll blow up an entire layer every time, and there's nothing that can get missed. That's why that will be a lot more efficient. It's just this because it just can get knocked to the lowest layer and things will get missed. It's just a lot more of a hassle. So that's why we're just going to get rid of like some of these bits here. Plus, I guess, yeah, it explodes at a certain like Y level as well, whereas these can, like, it's kind of random where some will blow up. Okay, I reckon we'll bring those things back, and then we'll start on the next layer down with the TNT things. Also, I have noticed that we've got music back, yay. Also, got some deep slate, yay. Okay, how are we going over there? Got anything else worth looking at? Anything? Holy shit! No, why the fuck was I flying? No. That was not my idea. It was not my intention. Okay, I'll clean all this up. I mean, we could probably clean some of this up later, as I was saying, but because it just results in all that kind of debris there, it's just kind of annoying how it goes about it. I mean, in a way, if we had like a better source of, oh, actually no, we could get infinite TNT technically, because we have, I mean, we can go like farming for, what's-it-called, creepers. It's not like an efficient source of creepers, but we can like go farming for creepers. And then also, I have got a sand machine, sand duper, at my end portal, just below my storage. So I can get like a infinite amount of sand as well. It's just a matter of AFKing there, taking the time, really. I don't know, how's this all going? How's this all looking? It's looking okay-ish. Ish! I guess once we actually also, like, get to it, like, once we get it all down to there, and then have the whole thing, running, I guess, all at once, it should also hopefully work out, because this, at the moment, has, like, the trenches and stuff that it goes into, and things, like, jump off the side. So, yeah, it's not that efficient right now with everything. But here's hoping that things get better. Plus, there's also kind of like a learning curve. Every time I like kind of look into things with Minecraft, I'm like learning new things about the game. Every time I want to like build a new farm, I like kind of like do research into how the Minecraft smart people do things. You know, the sidecrafters, and mostly the sidecrafters. And then they have like their own influences as well. So that kind of helps out. Oof, oof, oof. Thank you. Oh, we got a creeper over there too. That's handy. That's handy. So let him do his thing. Thank you. A little bit more TNT, always handy. Thank you. Nice. that, good that. Huh. Okay, let's get them back over, and then we can probably steal their TNT, because I still don't have that much TNT. Just because, you know, I'm using most of my gunpowder for rockets, because we're just constantly flying all the time. So we'll probably also have to make some more rockets as well. Either that or find some, which I think we have some in a chest somewhere. Pretty sure there was some in my ender chest. So provided that's all okay. Still makes me sad about all this debris everywhere. But that's okay, we can clean it up afterwards. Sweet. Grab all this, get out that sexy iron. Always nice to have some sexy iron. Sick. Okay, how are we looking? How are we looking? Not. Oh wait, no, I've got this over here. That's nice. Nice. I feel like at this point, like, because there's like such a larger area, I'm being a lot less pedantic about like materials and ores and stuff as I was before. Like I'd just be getting literally everything. Now it's just, okay, I'll kind of travel along the side, like travel along behind the TNT machines. But it's a lot less of like a focus, honing look at it. It's just, okay, it's okay. Some levels are deeper than others, and it's kind of harder to get some bits than others, so we'll get what we can, but ultimately there's just way too much stuff everywhere to really get all of it at this point. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Holy shit. Okay, I guess he had a bad run-in with the TNT. He saw what his flesh can create. Is a TNT just like a baby and or a creeper clone? You know how like some people like take the DNA out of like something to create like another thing, you know, mad science experiments. Is that kind of like TNT for a creeper? You know, it's like the body of this will create that. This is what the true weapon can be made out of a creeper. It's kind of almost making me think of like a Monster Hunter stuff, you know, where you take the parts of a monster and then you use it against that monster as well. It's like, hey, this is like what you had, and now I'll use it against you. Except, is it good against that monster, or is it good against like other monsters? I can't remember. It's been a while since I played Monster Hunter. Because obviously, like, you kill a thing, and then you, like, get the weapons, like, parts from the weapon, for a weapon. And then those parts are typically, like, an element that are good against another monster. And it's all, like, RNG based, so, like, you can definitely get some things. Other things less so. Like some things, like, say if you get the tail, you'll always get a tail at the end of the round if you complete it, I think. But, like, you've also got the RNG of, like, other things that the monster will drop or, like, give you if you capture it and or kill it. Capturing typically gives you, like, more stuff out of it, though, so I always typically try to capture, plus it's less of a hassle to capture a monster than it is to kill it, weirdly enough. Because you just have to, like, knock it out and then trap it, I guess, or get it to walk onto a trap. But then, obviously, doesn't always work, and then there are some monsters that can't be trapped, like the Xeno'jiiva, which was, like, the last monster, which, when I first fucking saw that thing, so that guy's, like, you're the size of one of its claws. I was like, oh, hell yeah, finally, like, a big monster that you can fight. Because, like, some of them, like, sure, you can, like, jump on its face and stuff like that, and, like, you can get carried by it. But like, when I saw Xeno'jiiva, which was just like a giant monstrosity, it's obviously smaller than the first monster that you were kind of like fighting. What's its name? Oh shit, I forgot what the name of that, like, the first monster is in that game. Which, like, is the entire, like, start sequence and the entire first focus of the game. But yeah, when I saw Xeno'jiiva, where you're actually, like, not, like, attacking it like it is a land map, and you're just attacking the ground, essentially. Like, you're actually attacking it like every other monster in the game. I love that shit in games. Just gives you that, like, whole size spectrum, which is just amazing. It's amazing. I feel like there's like more games. Like, it's probably that there are more games, I just don't know about them, which really do play into that whole feature of, you know, the grand scale of size amongst like the player versus all the other monsters in the world. Because like The Witcher is a fun game, but you don't have anything like massively huge. Like if The Witcher actually had to fight a dragon, which morally he wouldn't, because dragons are endangered and typically don't actually pose a threat from what I understand. Like dragons are a bit more sentient in the Witcher universe. Wyverns, on the other hand, fuck wyverns. They can die. But like, if you could actually have like a grand scale fight like that in a game like that, it would be fucking amazing. Also, we've got another creeper over there, which means more gunpowder, which means we can make rockets again. Come on. Come on, creeper man. Okay, that works. Is that everything? We didn't really go down to the deep slate area, which, yeah, has like a whole bunch of redstone and stuff here, which I want. We're still kind of like going around on top, on the higher level, on the high road. Okay, good. Throw all that stuff in there. Let's go over there, because I know there's some redstone over here too, I think. I think. That's a very confident, non-confident. Oh yes, I definitely think I saw it. No, I definitely know I saw it. There is no thinks. It's either you did or you did not. Sweet. And with our small amount of stuff left, I guess we'll grab this, and then we can probably dump some stuff in the chest and go for another. No, we're not going for the top run. We're grabbing the TNT, and then we are calling that a run. Okay, cool. Well, we'll probably take like all the full stacks into another thing as well, by the way. Just because I want like a chest where it's like full, and then chest which is like stuff that I'm actively picking up for the ores. That's why I kind of grabbed 5 of them before. No, 3 of them. I had 2 prior. But yeah, I grabbed a few more. Okay, cool. Let's make our way back up. Nice. We can place our chest back in here. There we go. And get rid of a bunch of shit in our inventory. Probably over here is a good idea. That. Oi! Fine. That. Grab that. And and that. Throw these in there. Now we should be able to throw these other ones over here. No, I want that one. Thank you very much. Throw that there. Throw that one in there. I guess we can throw this one in here just to get out the way. We got some pillages. Nice. Get that in there. Okay, cool. So we're gonna replace that and get the other full stack ones. Very good. That's all of our full stacks. Looks like it. I mean, other than, you know, the other ones there. We can go that, that, that. Throw that back in there. Grab these, which we can condense down into that, which can then go back into here. And grab that, throw that, and then make a bit more paper. Also, super handy the fact that we have the bot around here, because it means that this sugarcane actually remains growing regardless of where we are on the map. I mean, we're not really taking full advantage of it, because, you know, ideally what you could do is have like actual like farm set up there, and because it's constantly, you know, got someone around the area, it will just constantly be making sugarcane. But I mean, we're not kind of like exploit bots right now. Okay, now we want to grab all that stuff there. Okay. And then we're going to place it onto them as well. And we'll grab the minecarts. Okay, so we go up here. Want to grab... Oh man. So, that down. Fuck. No, I forgot that you can't really jump on slime. Cool. Or at least not like efficiently. Okay, no, technically that's wrong. You can jump on slime, but you can't really... How do you say? Jump... Run on slime, that's the word. You can't run on slime. Okay, now where's my TNT gone? Okay, there's one TNT. Another one should have been directly under there, so... Did it just fall straight down? It's like straight down here. Ah! Oh, yep. So this one right here. And then the last one should be down here somewhere. I would think. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so the last one should be lined up somewhere around... Stop it! Here-ish. Unless I got another one in the wrong place. And I like grabbed the one from that one rather than one from another one. Because believe it or not, I want to keep using this TNT. I know, who would have thunk it? Because there's no TNT there. Oh, there it is. Found it. Do you reckon we can, like, lure... Yeah, we can lure them over here. Nice. They're not like going to be that big of an issue. At least the non-banner ones aren't going to be an issue. That's where the banner guy is. Okay. You know, he's not going to be there for much longer. Because we are about to deal with some TNT. Okay, lol. Let's go. No! So let's start working with all the stuff over there. Grab some of that. Then we only grab 2 of the main carts. Good job, me. Okay, put that one there. Put this one over here. And then don't have that one yet, so that's fine. I guess it should be fine if we do this. I'm hoping that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Because it can't like go back anywhere. That there. Get rid of that. Last one. Then just need one more minecart, which honestly that top thing can keep it. We've got this stuff here. Let's get rid of that and that from inventory, and then just need that. Oh, right, okay, I was like, why is there nothing here? That go there. Okay, now I'm going to really quickly go to the toilet. So I need to pee, so I'm going to be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Now let's continue what we've been doing. So we got these things that we need. So we can get that one going. Very good, that is where it's need to be. Get that one there. Sweet. And then that one there. Now that's completely gonna miss that thing there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, hey, we got some stuff down here. Jesus Christ. That. Nice. Okay, so we are going alright. So yeah, now we've got the ones that are eventually going to make their way onto the same layer as the one that we've already done on the side. And then it will just be a matter of getting a new thing, like a new set of TNT. Oh! 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 Diamonds! Like, proper normal diamonds. Let's make sure we haven't see anything over here. Yes! It's like the right diamonds, the normal diamonds, the way diamonds are meant to look. I wonder if we like accidentally blew up some before as well. Accidentally. Probably. But still, it's better than not having the normal diamonds. It adds to our little collection. Okay, that's all good. And then it's just continuing on with our stuff. That was a little bit of fun, bit of excitement. Finding some diamonds, the normal ones, the best ones. I mean, it's more nostalgic ones, if anything. Because, you know, whenever I think of diamonds, my mind goes directly to, you know, the normal stone ones. And not the deep slate ones. I do appreciate the look of the deep slate ores. Like, in a lot of cases, they do look better. You know, it's like, you know, light mode versus dark mode. But, nah, diamonds, like, have that level of nostalgia, I feel. Where the look of them, you know, bring a bit more joy. Just based on prior experiences, I guess. That might just be me, I don't know. It's like the texture that you recognize that experiences joy. It's like that excitement. Oh, and some more redstone. We'll take that. And then we got gold over here. Gold I'm less like worried about so much because I'm pretty sure if I were to spend a good amount of time in a mesa biome, I probably could find a fuck ton. Saying that, I'm not going to turn down some gold because it is still another rarer resource as far as things go, and I am a bit of a resource whore. I do like me a lot of stuff. I am a materialistic girl in a materialistic world, and whatever other music quotes come from that song. Yeah. Look at how we're looking so far. Got that, there. And yes, I do intentionally avoid using rockets just so I don't waste them. Which is why I kind of go around everywhere. Well, walk around everywhere. Even when I probably could get away with, or would be easier to go around without. Like without walking. I mean, flying everywhere is literally the easiest way to go. So, it's kind of like an obvious statement. Wow, obvious statement was obvious. Who would have thunk it? Sweet. Back up we go. Huh. Anything else like exciting around the place? Yeah, iron. Iron always exciting. Because we don't get enough of it, because like the ore veins are significantly smaller than these ones here. Like as soon as you see a copper vein, you're expected to get like 20, maybe 15 on like average. Because it takes so fucking much to do anything with it, because it's a building block, not just like a resource block. When I like say resource, I mean like you build stuff, or you use it to build stuff rather than you build stuff out of it. Oh shit, I forgot to grab my boxes back, didn't I? Let's go fix that. Where am I currently? I'm like halfway through. Where am I? Okay, I'm just after this little lump there. So around halfway. That's a full stack. That's a full stack. Then we can just throw all this stuff in here. I'll probably put this into that. Throw it back in. Not that one there. That one there. That gets that, and then all this shit can go in here. That one there, and then that one gets that. Smarts. Might as well get some of this while we can. Kinda curious whether or not we can actually jump up on here. Oh, we can't, fuck yeah. Then we should be able to go to there, get that. We can get that. Oh, hell yeah. Does this? I'm not sure. And we'll go up here, go to that one there. Can we reach that? Can we reach these? Mining with theory. Not really theory, it's mostly just mining with the TNT. We're collecting some ores while we're at it. We're kind of doing it in the dumb way of we're digging the trenches because we eventually want to get a world eater. Let's actually show the general area. We want to eventually kind of take that area there, and then the other side is all the way over here. So this is the other side, and then this entire area is going to be a perimeter for a world eater. So yeah, that's the long-term goal, but also since this is like a single-player world, I don't get much like opportunity, or like there's not much help for like, you know, getting other kind of ores, and I'm like a complete like collector whore when it comes to getting a bunch of like materials. I like to have like all the stuff, like a shulker box of every item if possible. It's something I have to like wean myself off of in a way, because you know the whole double chest challenge is less feasible now than it used to be, especially since like emerald ore in particular is like one of the rarest items you can possibly get in this game. But yeah, nah, we doing a slow thing, really. Slow progress. Okay, got our stuff back, got all our things. Cool. Then we just get all this stuff over here, and then I mean, I find it really dumb, like, constantly I end up, you know, saying the whole, we go here, we go there, and it's literally just filler sound. Because it's like, what else am I meant to be talking about during a stream? Because I don't know how to socialize. It's weird. Talking is weird. And I'm not like, I'm not like much of one to like go out and talk with people anyway, so, I don't really know the best way to do filler and conversation anyway. So yeah, a lot of these streams are probably pretty cringe to be quite fair. Because I have no idea how to actually interact with any potential audience at all. or how to remain entertaining. I can try to be genuine. That's like a main thing. And I'm not gonna, you know, try to be overly bombastically positive, because that is painfully cringe, you know, even to me. But at the same time, also streaming for the most part right now is just kind of me wanting to play games, and might as well stream and maybe have chat with people, whoever stumbles into chat on the rare occasion. You know, if people, you know, stumble into chat, I guess. But overall, I get things I want to do. I have things that I want to do done. Get done. Meh. Whatever. So, somewhat win-win. Oh shit. Like, that's like kind of what's going on during, like, you know, the streams when I'm playing Assassin's Creed, because I'd never played it before, and yeah. Either way, I'm just playing Assassin's Creed 2, and well, everything before 3, really. That's what we're doing, and then we'll make our way to other Assassin's Creed games and kind of like play around with them. It'll be like interesting experience with like other ones that I haven't played, like Syndicate, and eventually when we get to, it's not Ragnarok, is it? It's Valhalla. That's the one, because I still haven't played Assassin's Creed Valhalla yet. And I do look forward to playing it, because the whole, like, you know, Norse mythology focus. Well, it has a lot of Norse mythology focus, because the Assassin's Creed games within the last couple of entries have kind of put in a lot of the mythology into the games. Kind of explained with Eden being, like, items of Eden being illusions, which I completely didn't realize that, like, stuff was just illusions. Because, like, when in Odyssey you had, like, stuff like the Sphinx and what was the other thing? There was a Sphinx, a Minotaur, Medusa, and there was something else. Sphinx, Minotaur, Medusa. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was a Cyclops. I don't know. But I didn't think about the fact that, like, it was just an illusion that they were, like, putting on. I thought, like, it's that / I am, yeah, not great when it comes to seeing some nuances and things, so, like, they could have said it as well, but I just didn't realize. But yeah, when it turned out that it's just they were all illusions put on by the apple, I was like, oh, that makes so much sense, because the apple of Eden can only, like, cast illusions. It can't actually, like, transmogrify anything. Fun word, that one. Transmogrify. Also, did I miss anything, like, on the deep slate layers? Because I'm still kind of just going along the top bit, whereas I really shouldn't be. Should be, like, you know, doing the whole lower area, because that's where a lot of the good materials are. So I guess we'll get this running again. Oh shit, okay, so we'll go that. Fuck, okay, that's not what we wanted. And then that. And then let's kind of just fly ahead a little bit and see if we can see anything of any kind of value over here. Which does not look like we can. Okay, that's cool. So we can fly back over here now. And get whatever we can find. And get rid of these little bits here as well, because they're really annoying and I don't like them. But we'll definitely have to do a... We'll definitely clean it up afterwards. Depending on how far we get into this today. Maybe I'll do it off stream, because this is just kind of like, you know, a in the background game project. Because I'm pretty sure, I guess, a lot of people who play Minecraft have that. It's just like a project that they'll get done eventually. one day. I should probably also like look at doing other things, doing like Minecraft streams as well, because I've also got a sheep farm that I want to make, but I also need a lot of sand for the exterior for it, sandstone specifically. But I need to AFK for that, because I've got a sand farm. Sand. It's technically a duper, but, you know, that's Mojang's fault for not giving us an appropriate way to farm sand, other than mining for it. I want a good way to get sand, without having to dig sand. Because then, then it's just finite. There's, like, only so much sand, and then what am I meant to do whenever I run out of sand in my desert? Go find another desert? Then I just have to bloat my world size. What if my computer memory isn't that much? What if I don't have enough space on my computer for that much? I do. I probably do. But the longer, obviously, you spend on a world, the bigger the world size gets. And then, yeah, that just turns into a whole debacle. So, I reckon Mojang really needs to make a new way to give us sand without having to mine sand. Because they did it with gravel. They've already done it with gravel. They've done it with dirt. Like, we can now get dirt without actually... No, not dirt. I mean, technically, yes, dirt as well. But no, we've got a way to get clay without digging up a single bit of clay. So now we just got to do that with dirt. No dirt, sand. Unless they're like, oh yes, this exploit is totally the best way to do it. And yeah, I mean it seems broken as far as things go. Like, it's literally duplicating an item. Which some things I guess it's okay with, but you don't really want to deal with everything. Because like, if you duplicate sand, then what's to stop you from duplicating a less rare item? Like, you know, if I'm duplicating sand, why can't I duplicate diamonds? Or, I mean, iron, you don't really need to do that anyway. Like sponges. Because technically you can do that. Like, you can just like make a diamond duper based on like, I think block updates and shit. My dog is barking at something and I'm not sure what. I assume it's a neighbor that's walking around or someone out in front of the house. Let's go from this side. See if there's anything. There's probably not. This area looks like a fucking mess. Jesus Christ. Good. Don't need that. Huh. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we can probably put in a lot of the stuff here into our mineral chest. Material chest. Good, good, good. And I wouldn't mind getting more redstone, but I don't want to have to go back to my base to get redstone, so... I'm kind of hoping that we find more while we're going through this, and then some of it accidentally breaks. But doesn't get destroyed, obviously, because then that's pointless to me. Fuck is that? Okay. So we can grab some of this. Nice. Good to see, though, that we actually have gotten one area now down to deep slate level. Cool. Well, a little bit. A little section. Just a snippet. Ideally, I want to try to see if I can get as much of this down here as possible before we end this, like, wee stream. Is it definitely going to happen? I don't know. But we can at least still try. that just comes from there, I hope. Oh, we got more ore, mineral over here. Is that gonna go away, or did I not actually plug it? I thought I plugged it. All the water over there. Apparently not. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It's not nice, but interesting. Okay. Anything over here? No. Anything over there? No. Let me up! Okay, there we go. Okay, okay. There they go. There they go. There we go. There it go. Bugger off! Okay, I think we've got most of everything that we care to pick up. Don't think we've missed like anything too big. I mean, when I say too big, I mean obviously, you know, the more rarer stuff. Rarer. I mean, obviously, like stone, not rare. Andesite, it's like less common. But then you got all this other shit, which is more important, more interesting. All that can go into here. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Nice, 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 nice. And then I think there's some iron just over. That was weird. Kind of like flew over, but yeah. Hell yeah. Get all that deep slate ore. Yeah. Okay, it's good. I think it's good. Hopefully it's good. If not, then fuck. Gosh darn. Oh, there's our phantoms. So you're gonna come after us? God damn it. Come on, come here, buddy. Come here. Are you even trying? Like, I'm standing right here in the open for you. Come. Thank you. And then that goes towards our Phantom Membrane collection. I still pretty sure I don't have enough, yeah, to fill a sorting system filter slot. So that's kind of annoying. But it's a progress. It's a process. I mean, it is progress as well, to be fair. That's fine so far. That can go into here. That's all our like full stacks of stuff. And I'm pretty sure I wanted to do something else, but I don't remember what. Maybe let's get some more gunpowder while we're going around. Because I am running out. Wait. No, I think I know what I was doing. I want to find food and I want to get gunpowder. I think there's at least rockets in my chest. I'm not sure if I have food in there though. Okay, we've got that. Probably go hunting for food though. And in the process we can probably... Oh wait, but then animals don't spawn during the day, do they? Well, during the night. So pretty sure doing any of that would be a waste of time. we'll survive with our two carrots for now, and then we'll go about our life. Very good. Let's go after this one. Thank fuck. Okay, good. Let's go to here. And take out these. Might as well. Oh shit. Okay, nice. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, we're probably going to have to get a whole bunch of TNT anyway, and just kind of start placing it on stuff. And then probably get like a fire bow or something. Find a fire bow. I had like a main bow somewhere, but then I completely lost it. So that's a thing. Okay, I think I was using a bow to get what is it called? It's like the stuff with chorus, the end plant things. Chorus plant flowers. But yeah, yeah, I think I just ended up losing my bow in the process, because I had like a farming bow, and then I had like my main bow, and then I've also in the meantime made a whole bunch of dispensers, which I think I've been smart enough not to, you know, mistake my main bow as a dispenser bow, even if it's like a second-hand enchanted one from a zombie or a skeleton. But I've got the infrastructure to make another like infinity bow, and like with all the upgrades required, I just haven't been bothered yet because I don't really need one at the moment. Because most of the stuff I do, I either use a trident if I need to, or we just kind of, you know, knock back. Only thing other than that I would like kind of need it for would be the blazes. But I don't spend that much time in the like nether where there are nether mobs. So that's like the other side to that, I guess. Anything else over here? No, we can probably get rid of that lava over there while we're here. Grab that stuff down there. It's just one thing of lava. Yeah, it is. Just like from a pool that we cleared out earlier during another stream. Oh, hell yeah. All that deep slate ore. Beautiful. Yeah. Where's my sound gone again? I had music going. It's only like when I kind of stop talking and just kind of sit there that I'm just like, wait a second. I can only hear mining. Where the fuck did my sound go? Game, why have you betrayed me like this? I'm not that interesting and I need the music to fill the void, fill the silence. I feel so betrayed. Get rid of that. How are we looking? How are we looking? I mean, it's progress. We kind of already knew that that front area was gonna get to deep slate first anyway, so I shouldn't be surprised why this area is taking so long. Because it's just like, why is this area still like nowhere near deep slate? But no, I kind of already mentioned it before, so there's no like real surprise. And also, do we reckon we can get this done before I decide to stop streaming for this time, for this one? Because we're doing a stream now, and then I'm gonna do another stream later on. We will play a different game. Obviously, the last game I've been playing, which is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I've still got my mixed feelings about the game. Because I can give it respect for some things, and other things I'm just like, this is not good. So I want to try to finish it today as well, so hopefully that'll be a thing. If not, then sad. But I can go again like into the night as well. So I reckon we can probably finish that game tonight later on. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much what I want to say about that for now. Because I guess there's like some things like I want to keep like, you know, to myself for like potential other things. And also obviously if you like make bad calls about something, people just get, you know, real mad, you know, Twitter mad. Oh no, anti-Twitter. The best kind of twit. No, it's not. Fucking anti anything is just the dumbest. I mean, no, that's not right, because you can be anti some things, but like anti-cultural stuff, I guess, or like anti-fandom stuff, hobby stuff is the dumbest shit. What's that? You like a media that I don't like? You're a bad person. Oh, it's dumb shit. Like I feel like I used to be like really political back in the day, by the way. Like I used to follow a lot of the whole, you know, especially during like 2016 in the lead up to it. I was like super into like all the fucking internet politic bullshit drama. I've very much subsided on that shit now, because at the end of it, my opinions don't really matter. I can like have my opinions on some shit, but you end up just getting really mad about a lot of shit that either doesn't matter or is just out of stupid reasons that, again, like you can't change, so there's just no point in really like worrying about it. So I guess like it always just comes down to the thing where the best course of action is just like sit back and laugh and just be like, haha, that's dumb. I still like have, you know, some hills I will die on. But you know, as like a main thing aside though, I'm a lot more like, what's the word? Like, I don't know. Politically, like with political discourse, I'm a lot more mellow than I used to be. But I feel like that's kind of like a thing that a lot of people go through. You know, they go through their big like political phase, and they like either go like really commie or really nationalist, or they just kind of like get into like a weird crowd of people, and they're just like, oh wow, I was an idiot. Or like you could like have like very similar views now, or like you kind of see someone that you used to follow and you're just like, ah, that used to be where I was. Or maybe they like kind of just went a bit further than I found reasonable. I don't know. Like views kind of like, you know, change, go back and forth, which is human nature, you know. You kind of change your opinion based on how you perceive the facts when they're presented. Or like depending on like a convincing Oh no, I guess like a convincing argument would just again be how the facts are presented to you and how you process it, really. But I guess like based on that, it more comes down to, you know, just based on the information that you have, how do you process this bit of information that you have or get given. Is that water over there also like an issue, by the way? Because we tried to like fill up the thing, it didn't close, and now I'm not too sure if it really is being bad or if it makes much of a difference or what. So have a wee fly over there. We'll get rid of this water here actually while we're here. This doesn't really matter. But then that also gets rid of that. Was that the only thing causing that? Or is it something else? Huh. I think that was the only thing really causing that. And I don't think that's going to cause an issue for sending this back. So let's get this. Holy shit. Get rid of that. Go to there. Wait, is this the... Oh, this is the long thing. Okay, might as well get it now since it's clearly not being removed the normal way, i.e. via the TNT things. So look at the size of that fucking cave, by the way. It's fucking huge. So that's a big cave. And the reason why I decided to build the farm here wasn't because of the fact that the cave was there, and it wasn't, you know, it would be less I'd have to mine out. It was purely just because I thought this was a good area for it. It's like, it's a wee bit away from where my main storage is, but it's also like kind of in a middle area to where everything else is. So it's kind of like between everything, between a lot of stuff. So that's why I ultimately put my main storage, well, decided to make this perimeter for my eventual gunpowder farm here, specifically. And then it's also somewhat right next to my gold farm and my nether, so again, it's just relatively close while also not being too close to anything in particular. Because it's like, that's one big thing that I kind of like have an opinion on when it comes to things in Minecraft. You don't really want to build things too closely together. Like I build no farms, or that's a lie. I have got technically one farm near my base, or main storage I should say, but that is because it requires an end portal to work. And I want to build my nether portal in a place for... I essentially want to do a thing that I saw on Minecraft Blitz, where they had the nether portal like directly underneath, so that they could like hit a trap door or hit a button for a trap door, and then they'd get dropped into the end. Like I like that idea. So that's why I did it. Okay, let's get some more of this food, because I wanted to earlier. I completely forgot when it became daytime. So we'll get all of this now. Since Fire Sword, it's all cooked. And then we can probably get some creepers as well in the area. Nice. Have we got enough? Oh yeah, 18's enough. Wait, we'll get that one first. Sweet. So then we can go over here. Then it is that. Then we got the phantoms. Did the other phantom fly? Oh no. No, I didn't get him. There we go. Now we got him. Cool. And how's this looking? I mean, I guess we're away enough so that monsters could spawn after the TNT went over. Any other ores? There's an ore. It's a good ore. The budget diamond ore. Budget diamonds. Then we've got a creeper and a aqueduct. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying once we actually like have to deal with it. Oh, that's actually a lot of lapis, holy shit. Like, I will take all of this happily, thank you very much. Because can't do anything with it. Well, I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'll put it in a build. That's what I'll do with it. I'll make like a cave filled with materials. I mean, that's genuinely why I do want a lot of this stuff, you know, so that when I do like make anything, it'll blatantly be with, you know, how do I say it? Like, I am collecting them with the point of, you know, potentially using it and being able to build, like, more natural looking things with the ores and stuff. Plus, also, I want to have it. Like, we're not denying that fact. We're not denying it. It's a thing. That's how I am. And we all have our quirks. Except for Deku, because Deku's a bit... No. Genuinely, I haven't watched My Hero Academia purely because Deku's a bitch. Like, a friend of mine can probably, like, you know, vouch to the fact that, you know, every time, you know, talk about My Hero Academia, I'm just like, my impersonation of Deku be like, I'm not strong enough. You get the fuck out, sir. But yeah, Deku just be like, I'm not strong enough, and then cries. Like a bitch. I have considered going back and watching it, like My Hero Academia, trying to watch it, I should say, because no promises. But that was only because of Tiger, because, you know, she is a crazy, crazy bitch. And as, like, you know, anime trope characters, I am down for that kind of stuff. That is a good character. Plus, also, name Tiger, pretty cool, but that's not really a thing that I care about. I just like the whole, you know, crazy bitch mechanic. Dynamic, I should say, for a character. We've got some iron over there, that's nice. Nice-oo. I guess also with, like, the crazy characters also, they're typically a bit more exciting as far as, like, how they act in a show. You know, they're not like your generic rah-de-rah doing random shit. Well, they do random shit. They're, like, a bit more weird and quirky. They're not like the other girls, they're quirky. Hello? Oh, hello. I'll accept that. I'll accept your gift of ores. It's still so high up, oh my god. Okay, can we get rid of some of this stuff? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. through all this. Get all the stuff. Also, I just noticed that we've been going for 2 hours. We'll go for maybe a bit longer. See how we go. Ideally I did want to try to get this all down to the same level, but I got to get other stuff done later on today as well before doing another stream. So we'll see. It's not the end of the world if we don't. But yeah. Also, how dark is this? Because I've tried to like turn the gamma up before on a thing, but I don't think it made much of a difference, and I don't want to like completely brighten up the screen. Because my screen is pretty bright to begin with. To be fair. So like all the dark is relatively light for me. So all this stuff is fine. Wait, is it? Oh, it is full. Lame. How's it all looking? Oh, we got some stuff, some good stuff. Oh shit, okay. Get that and that. We'll have to empty some more stuff out for the redstone, which I know I saw somewhere. This is like the issue when you forget to like empty your inventory between sweeps. No, okay, it's not redstone. This is more copper, which again, not gonna say no to. I do like me some copper. I mostly like the oxidized copper. I'm not a big fan of the like blatant orange stuff for the copper. It's not like my cup of tea personally. But I'm not like that big of a fan of the color orange anyway. So I feel like that's probably relevant because, you know, you have like a taste in, you know, color appeal, aesthetics and whatnot. Okay, that's good. Now we want to get up, so we have a more bird's eye view. We'll get that while we're here as well. And I just noticed some more iron behind us. One over here, one over there. I think there was one over here. No, it was up top there. Here it is. So it's one here, and then... Where the fuck did I see the other one? I saw 2 areas with it. Oh, it's right there. Shit. Well, goodbye, iron. I tried. So my pick is getting a little bit low. I could go and fix it, but I do have some picks in my engine, so we'll just kind of swap that out then instead. Save having to kind of fuck around with yeah, other things like that. And then we can probably like fix more of them up. Okay, that goes there. Then we can put in a bunch of other random things. There's not much I can really put in there, is there? I'm gonna have to actually like put some stuff into my other, the full stack chest. Nothing there, but we have got stuff here. Very nice, very good, very cool. Don't need that. Get that. Oh shit, we've got a bit. I mean, not that big of a deal, to be fair, but but still nice to have. Get rid of them, because high chance that we won't get them. Get rid of that. Oh, that looks like a pain to get. Can we reach? No. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. Clear that. This area should be still fine to be gotten. Now, how's the rest of this looking? Shit. Shit. Lol. Okay, it looks like we've gotten most of the ores. I can see like some more copper stuff over there, so we'll empty our stuff out since we're like right near the other like base camp. Oh, first I want to grab that though before I forget about it. Get me some of that deep slate lapis. And there's another bit up here, I think, which I'm not going to say no to. Oh no, it's normal lapis and deep slate lapis, which I can fit in my inventory. Yes, I can. We will. Oh, there's redstone. Okay, we'll clear that. We'll empty our inventory just so we have, you know, the space. The space for stuff. So no more of this. Or that's the wrong space. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Grab me some of that. Is that all gone? No, that's not going away. Because that still has that. And then we'll also get rid of that one there while we can. And same thing I guess applies to this one here. Cool. Sweet, okay, let's put some stuff away. Get rid of that. These can go back into. Okay, that can go on there. So can that and that. Why not? Need to sort that out. Let me just throw a bunch of random shit into here. I don't think I need the note blocks on me anymore. Oh, I've got a full stack of that now. Cool. That can stay on me. That can. Oh, that one. That one. So that in there. That in there. They can go back. That can go back. That goes back. Is there anything else there that's a full stack? That one. That one's a full stack. Then we get that and that. And then throw these in there. Like, this is very, like, much like a sorting thing just to optimize space, really. Oh, we've got... I might as well compact these down as well, just so that they don't get too overwhelming. There's nothing else here that... Oh wait, no, that one can get compacted down. So that... I think the rest of that is all good. Then it is... that one gets that one. Not that one. That one. And then we wanted to grab that, replace that with one of these. It's number 3. And then we still wanted to grab some more resources because we kind of were cruising along without really picking stuff up before, because, well, towards the end there we were like, well, got to get to the very end, but we have no space. Like, literally none. 9. Oh, we got that area down there, which I might have noticed, I don't know. Either way, it's a pretty good chunk. Pretty good vein, not chunk. Chunks like the 16 by 16 areas. Okay, good. Oh, they got the redstone right there. Let's get it. So we gotta fly, annoyingly. Gotta waste some rockets. But I guess while we're here we can clear that. Clear these. Shit, okay, well, whatever. Make sure we get up where we want to be at least. And we can get all this stuff here. Also, is the netherite pick faster at mining than the diamond, or is it just more durable? Because I don't know. Like, I know people have done like comparisons before. Because that's kind of a thing that people do, I guess. But yeah, we're saying that'll be interesting to like find out. Just as like a handy bit of information to know. Let's get that redstone over there, because it's... There it is. There it is. Redstone is good. I like redstone. I've got some redstone over here. Also, interesting to see this is like... this... Oh, hello. Fuck yes. Any more of that? Oh, just like a single diamond. That's lame. More redstone over here, which I am happily going to grab. And is that it? Is that everything? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hello. Thank God we've got good armor on. I swear to God, the amount of times I probably would have died because of creepers. So I'm just like, oh, do I swap to sword? No, no, no. We're just gonna hit it with whatever's in our hand at the time. Because that's how that works, right? It's like panic mode. Initiate panic mode. Okay, is that all the ore that we can realistically see? Yeah. That's about it. And we'll have those. Oh, whoops. I didn't need to do the first one. Whoops. Well, whatever. First one's going now. And get rid of this little floaty island as well, because, I mean, why not? Oh shit. Whoops. Oh, more ores. That's actually a bit further down than I thought it would be going. Because, like, I thought it would only be going down to that point there, but I guess if the ores are less dense than the deep slate in general, that's probably why. Or the tuff around it probably also could have made it easier to break. You know, it's not so tough. You're not so tough. But believe me, I am tough. No, you're not tough. That's why it was a good job that we didn't get the tough golem in the game. They would have been weaklings. They're not tough golems. They're weak golems. Meh. It's such a shit pun, I'm sorry. Okay, now do we have many ores? Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't look like it, to be honest. Which is fine. Oh, where's Zane? There's something. Oh, there's some more stuff. Nice. I do kind of wonder what the repercussions would be, or like reaction would be, if sorry, not repercussions is not the right word, but what would it be like, say, if we did have all of them going together at once at this level with this method? So like kind of chain them all together and start exactly at the same time. Would it be more efficient? Like, would the TNT be like throwing each other around less in weird locations and causing all these issues, or do you reckon it would just be the same essentially, or worse? This is like those things that I'll probably like do it with the next like layer that we put the TNT machines down to, because it makes sense. And like if we can get it all to start at the same flat surface, then it'll be kind of like a more informative as far as how it all works out. Oh man. Okay, fine. This can all get that. Then we can throw this stuff in there. Including that. We got all the coal. Hell yeah. Oh, we got a creeper over there. That's fun. I kind of still need lots of them. Like, lots of them. That's why we're making a farm. Oh, hello. I know we just jumped over, but I thought we'd check out what's over here as well while we're at it. But we've got the lapis over here. No more lapis? Okay, no more lapis. Sad. Big sad. Got some redstone over there. Got a lot of nothing around here. Oh, we got some gold that's been brought up over there. So we can probably go grab that. Oh, and some iron. Completely did not see that. But now let's go grab this gold. This beautiful gold. And lapis. Nice. Any other close ones? Good, good, good. Get rid of them. That's too far away, and that is only just too far away. Cool. I mean, I figured might as well still try to get as many of them down while we're just kind of cruising around. Makes sense to me, at least. Grab some of that deep slate. It is such a nice block, by the way. Like, I do love me some deep slate. It's the worst thing to mine. Actually, no, obsidian's the worst thing to mine. But it is a nice block. It gives us like a nice dark colored block that we can do stuff with, and it gives like a good contrast for like the whole black and white thing for to complement the quartz. That. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that has like, you know, they like the whole black and white sort of color palette, because, you know, black and white is like, I mean, it's a shade palette technically, if you want to, you know, be pedantic about it. But it's nice to actually have like something that gives us that like tone that you could do with like stairs and half slabs and all that sort of shit. Okay, we can get rid of all that. And up top again. Did we miss any like good ores? Yep, we got some lapis over there that I completely missed. No nice Roblox video, 10 out of 10. Nice. I mean, yes, I love me some Roblox. I love the Walmart map, right? It's my favorite. Pretty sure there is actually a Walmart Roblox map, right? I'm pretty sure I saw like a critical video on it. But also, why the fuck would you make like a Roblox? Like, ow. A Walmart Roblox map. That makes no sense to me. Say that, I also know little about Roblox. I like Minceraft. That's about it. Since, you know, you can do all the big dig things. That's a glow squid. Slash, that's kind of what we're doing here anyway. The main plan is to do a perimeter, and then we're going to build a gunpowder farm eventually. But to get to that, you know, to get like a good farm, because the gunpowder farm they want to make is one that was on the Minecraft server with the new season they're doing. And if it's built right, or if it's built big enough, you should be able to get like 100,000 gunpowder per hour, which is a good amount of gunpowder, but you need like a good perimeter for it to work. So here's hoping it's, yeah, I can figure it out, because there's no like schematics or anything that I've seen. It's probably just going to be, I'm going to have to watch the video later on to actually find out how the fuck to build it. But it's pretty basic if you like know the fundamentals of how the farm works, because essentially it's a thing where you have creepers spawn in, and then they essentially spawn on the ground. They go instantly into a boat, and then in the same tick they get ejected from the boat, then go straight into a nether portal, and then that's kind of, you know, how it keeps your mob cap down, so they can just kind of keep that high. It looks really cool, especially like when you see it from the other side and you just have like creepers just kind of pouring in. But it's all like other people's designs. I'm not like that smart as far as like Minecraft goes. I just follow, you know, a lot of like smart people with it. I just like to, you know, kind of cruise and just, you know, play. And so we're so far going through this, we're getting a bit of resources as we go, like all these ores and stuff. Did I miss anything before, by the way? But yeah, we're collecting a bunch of ores because I'm the sort of person that, regardless of if you can like make an automatic farm out of it, I still like to be able to have all the like raw materials, because I like having the raw materials. That's essentially it. I'm the only person watching. Yeah, I know. Have you earned a subscriber? Oh, you have earned a subscriber. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of set up this channel a wee bit ago. The main point of it is mostly just to be a streaming channel. If you look up the main part of the name Aninafs on YouTube, I used to... Well, I still like somewhat do figurine stuff. Like mostly like figurine hauls, because I'm a big weeb. I like me some animus, and specifically animu figurines. So that's kind of like the main thing, but I wanted to like have an excuse to well, I wanted a channel where I could, you know, play games and fuck around without kind of spamming my other channel with video game stuff, because a lot of the time most people don't really care about, you know, that side of it, I guess. And instead of like kind of, you know, marketing on there, because that would mean I'd have to make a video, which, oh, making videos, I need to get back into doing that. But I'm just really bad when it comes to like scripting it and whatnot. So yeah, it always just like, yes, I'm gonna make a video, start scripting, it never happens. Like, it just never get past the scripting process. But I am planning on doing like a thing on the main channel next time I get my next sort of figures in, because not sure if you can see it properly behind me. We'll go to this one here. That's like the main part of my room. So figures there, figures and stuff behind me, and then I've got another wall completely over there, just full of stuff. Yeah. Is this multiplayer? Nah, it's not, sorry. It's a purely survival world that I've been playing on since the start of the year. After the Nether update came out, I had a world that I was playing on for like 2 years, and the Nether got corrupted, so it completely reset. And so then I got a little bit pissed off with Minecraft, and because I already had like several farms in it, I just kind of lost a lot of motivation. And so I ended up making a new world start of this year after playing a bunch of different games like Monster Hunter and Near Replicant. And yeah, then I just kind of started playing around with a new world. I made, you know, basic farms like a shulker farm and what were the first farms I made? Shulker farm was like one of the big first ones. And then gold farm, because I was doing villager trading. Scratch is an easy programming tool that's simple and second, but people have made amazing 3D games in it. Righto. I mean, I know nothing about making games, but interesting to know about the Scratch. Yeah. What games have been made in Scratch? Or is it just like third party, or like, you know, indie developers? Right. Right. Yeah, I don't know. You can make anything. Real. Oh, is it essentially like a thing like Unity and whatnot, except a bit more basic? Like, is it just like a basic game engine? Because I can believe that if that's the case. Long it isn't against the toss. Oh, terms of service, right. Wait, is this like a... What exactly is it? Is it like a game where you can make games inside a game? Because I know there's like a thing on PlayStation which has that, versus like... Drop hats under the block hat. Oh, you can make anything. It's a website. Okay. I see. No, I comprende now. Fair enough. No, never saying I've been like really interested in like developing and whatnot. I mean, I guess coding would be something kind of cool to learn. I got somewhat like interested in like modding, because I got back into Skyrim around the start of the year during my Minceraft hiatus, and like 400 mods later, and the last Skyrim update, which completely ruined everything. I haven't played it since, but yeah, during that time, based on like how things updates and learning how other people make mods, it got me interested, but also I'm just like, well, I'm not that smart when it comes to computer stuff. So I ultimately ended up not learning about modding. It'll be fun to do though. Like coding is like fucking handy skill to know nowadays. But if you're interested in like games like Skyrim, 100% like recommend modding the fuck out of it, because that game is so good once you actually, you know, ruin everything that Bethesda made for it. But also, there's a lot of really fucked up weird mods in that game. Like, it'll ruin you as a human being. And that's okay. It's character building, right? That's what I would say. You can simply remix a project and make a mod menu. I mean, I guess that's true. Can you, like, with this thing, is it just like you build stuff on the website? Or can you actually, like, make proper, like, downloadable files and whatnot? You just do it on the website. I say that, but I asked the question, but I probably wouldn't look it up anyway, because it's not really a thing that I have high priority in, I guess. You do it on the website. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. People can play. Okay, so it's kind of like they run their own servers where you like kind of play around and do stuff. Oh wait, why am I sleeping? I have bots kind of set up. Because this is like a 300 long area, we have just random player bot things so that the world doesn't despawn while these things are going across. You can also save the project as a SB3 file. Can't say I'm familiar with SB3 files. Again, I'm not like that tech savvy. I just know like basic modding and stuff. And that's just, you know, using other mods and setting up like the mod load order. Okay, and they can turn into exe. Righto. What am I doing? You've got me distracted talking about a website design, well, a website where you can design programs. Okay, menus, scratch. Okay, right. I see. Now I'm trying to like get a track of thought here now. Oh, it's basically modding JSON files. Okay, that makes more sense to me. Okay, as I say, I'm still not that tech savvy. I mostly just recognize the name JSON files because, you know, you see them all around the place. I still don't technically know what they are. My mind mostly remembers the whole thing of like, oh no, JSON file not working. I'm like, why is it not working? Why do I care about JSON? But yeah, that makes sense. I assume you you spend time modding and whatnot in your free time and play around with it, which is why you're like bringing it up. Okay, how are we going for this stuff? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. What kind of stuff do you like do on it then? Because you're talking about how it's like essentially great for a whole bunch of different like things for coding essentially. Made a deal breaker mod menu. What's deal breaker? Make games. I make doors on Scratch. Okay, so it's kind of like just like a thing that you play around with in your free time, essentially. No, that's cool. That's cool. See, I wish I like had. I mean, I would say I had the time to do that stuff. Mostly, I just like spend my time in my afternoons playing random games while just randomly streaming and or working in the rest of my time, I guess. Oh, the joy of having to pay bills in life. Ugh, love it. Oh, Doors is a Roblox game. Okay. Because, yeah, no, the only stuff I know about Roblox is what I've seen from Moist Critical during mostly his thing about, yeah, the wall. It's like the official Walmart map or something to that degree. Then aren't there like also like some weird like horror maps on Roblox as well? Since you can essentially build like games within the game, mini games and whatnot. I don't know. I know my nephew also plays it as well, and then he like made my sister play it with him as well, which makes sense. You know, you'd hope that the parents are keeping an eye on what their kids are playing. Since my nephew's like little. Pretty good game. You should check it out. I mean, that means I have to play Roblox though. And I don't want to do that. It sounds dumb, the idea of not wanting to play Roblox just because it's a game. But I guess like it's probably like a stigma around it, it's just that game, one of those games. But I guess like Minecraft probably had a bad stigma around it once as well. Just being like a childish game. Probably still does, to be honest. Probably to some people. Minecraft is very much in the it's very much like a popular game, like worldwide. But even people who don't like know things about video games know this game. Which is a text-based coding, not block-based coding. Okay. So does that more or less just mean that it's a lot more like easier to code for then? For Roblox? Because I'm pretty sure don't also like some other like games require you to actually like use other software purely to be able to code for it. Like it requires its own specific software. So I think so, because I know like back with like Elder Scrolls 2, like Daggerfall. It's either Daggerfall or Morrowind. They like the game essentially came with its own like modding software, just so like players can like make their own content for it. Which good job, Bethesda, making your own players essentially have to code for you to give more content and to a degree better content. Nah, text is more complicated. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But would text be more versatile though, I guess, then? Because I don't actually know the block-based coding. Because how does block-based coding work versus text? Because I assume text is like the main thing that I would think of with like lines of text, and if something, then something. Using cloud variables, you can make multiplayer games. Wait, is that with the block coding? And is that like a general thing? Or is that like just for modding? Stop it! Stop me! I keep going to the bed even though I can't sleep. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that. Maybe I should actually put in a multiplayer sleep into this, like, data pack into this world, just so I can sleep with these things in here. But it seems like a waste of time because I won't actually need it that often, because I only decided to get bots into this world now so that for this specific project. Okay, things clear. Let's get the things going again. Okay, so block is a hat base. So when you say like it's hat base, is it like you have like the main thing and then everything just kind of goes in sequence? And then like if this happens and it goes to that, and then like things out on the sides. So then it can kind of like have other things kind of reacting with other things. That would be like how I would assume things go with my limited knowledge of, I mean, coding in general. Unity is text-based. I mean, I would... Yeah, that makes sense. I would have assumed, like, most of the main, like, game engines would be text-based. Or at least the big ones that, like, most games are done under. Same with, like, Unreal. I assume Unreal would be text-based as well. Speaking of, I heard that, CD Projekt Red recently said that they're going to be building their next games. They're essentially moving from the Red engine to the Unreal 5 engine, which is pretty hype. Hoping that it all works out. It also means that they won't have to be trying to develop a game engine while also trying to develop a game, which not sure if you're into like Cyberpunk or Witcher or any of that, but I feel like if you're in the gaming sphere, you probably do know about the absolute fuck up of Cyberpunk. I fucking love the game, so, and I probably give it a lot more of a benefit of the doubt than a lot of other people do. But yeah, I feel like since how long it took for the game to come out and the fact that they were making a new game engine on top of building a game really didn't do them any favors for their final product. So plus also, like, I'm still under the impression that the main reason why Cyberpunk came out when it did was because they were just under a lot of pressure from the investors and probably had them threatening to pull funding if it didn't come out when it did. Which is really ironic since the entire game is based around anti-corporatism, and turns out it was the corporates who are the main bad guys for it, like, in real life. You should check out Scratch, by the way. I'll plug it into my search engine. I'll go to YouTube, not YouTube, Google. That way, it's at least there afterwards, and then I can check it out. If nothing else, I'll be like, why the fuck do I have that in my as a tab? Because I have a really bad memory, by the way. Like, you can like tell me something and I'll probably forget it in like 15 minutes. So yeah, it's there now. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. What the fuck am I doing? I'm looking away from the screen, that's what I'm doing. Losing my location. Also, we've been going a bit longer than I expected I'd be going for the stream, by the way, since I typically stream more often, like, oh wow, it's 5 o'clock. I'd normally be starting a stream in like 2 hours, but since today is like my day off, I decided to do a bit of a shorter stream, just in the middle of the day, because I want to keep going with some Minecraft stuff. Otherwise, I've been trying to go through the early Assassin's Creed games for the first time, because I got into like a weird thing where I got really obsessed with wanting to play the early Assassin's Creed, well, the Assassin's Creed games in general, and because I'd never played the early ones before the third one, I essentially bought all of them. Well, technically that's wrong. I bought literally all the Assassin's Creed games on Steam, and then the Viking one on Epic, because it's not on Steam. And now I'm just wanting to like slowly go through them in like, I'd say chronological order, but like their release order. And so I'm currently at Brotherhood. So far it's been an experience, to say it nicely, because like the second one was good, and if you haven't played Assassin's Creed 2, I'd actually recommend it. Like even in current year, since it came out like 10 plus years ago. But Brotherhood so far is a bit more of a disappointment, because it's got the mechanics from the second one for the most part, but it seems like they're trying to experiment and change things up to a point where it's not so good, I could say. Like they've got ideas there, but the writing in the games is completely fallen on its face, to a point where you just don't even care about any of the characters. Which kind of sucks for it, but whatever. Whatever. We're going through, hopefully like the last two sequences are going to be good for it, and I'll probably be playing it later tonight. Probably. Definitely be playing it later tonight, hopefully finishing off the game. But I just want to get to Revelation at this point, to be honest. And then eventually get to the third game, because that's where I picked up that franchise. Like Assassin's Creed 3 was like, I think it came with my PS3 when I bought it, back in like 2012. I think it was 2012. And so that was like my entry into that franchise, and obviously, typically, if you go into a game at one thing, it's harder to go back, just because, you know, trying to go back into older mechanics in a game they've already played is quite jarring, quite often. But since I haven't played any of it in a while, I figured now's probably a good chance to like just kind of go in. Plus, the last games I played of Assassin's Creed were are like full RPGs anyway, so yeah. For me, it's 11:04 p.m. What part of the world will that be in? Because I'm in New Zealand, and it's currently 5:05 p.m. So it's like mid-afternoon. I'd normally be like home from work like 2 hours ago around now, because I typically, you know, finish like, you know, my normal day job at 2 or 3, but I like start really early. Like, hey, do you like 5 a.m. starts? No, not really. Well, you're gonna do them. Okay, that works. Cool thing about like finishing early though is that you get an afternoon, which I used to take advantage of, because I'd like, you know, I'd like finish work and I'd go into town and go to Paper Plus, where I've got a friend there who works, and he like gives discounts for manga. It's like a friend and family discount, I guess. So that's how I got like a good amount of manga for a still like a expensive price, because manga's not cheap, but it is better than having to pay full price for it. Bot boy. Ah, yeah, that is a bot. And I think it's gone, so that's fine. Hey, this channel only has like one or two genuine subscribers, so this is too small. It's too small of a stream to have a bot come into it. It's giving away like fake giveaways. Hey, do you want to win a Lamborghini? Just enter this website where we can give you malware, and you win nothing. Yay, my favorite. I love malware. I mean, that's kind of the annoying thing now as well. Like, just heads up, my mind travels all over the fucking place. But like with the current age where like ads are like essentially everywhere, and even like with that whole Twitter drama, they're like saying, hey, you can like get this Twitter Blue subscription. You'll still have ads, but you'll get a check mark and other random shit. But like obviously they're still pushing ads and whatnot, regardless of if you have like a paid subscription. But my mind kind of went to another thing where there was someone who essentially made it where the ad would only play if you're looking at it. So like it would actually like track your face to make sure you're concentrating on it, and if it saw that you weren't looking directly at the screen, the thing would pause, so you couldn't even like skip it or ignore it. And it would be terrifying if that's like the next place that like advertising goes to, because it's already very intrusive, because like that's essentially how companies make a lot of money, by, you know, getting ads, and others are like, oh yes, give these people our ads so that they can like find out our company, just so it's in their mind. These bots advertise there are sex websites to minors. I mean, yeah, that honestly I'm not surprised by companies and or bots doing that, because it's very shifty, and people who typically run like, you know, the shit porn sites, or a lot of porn sites anyway, have little morals. So, not surprised by any of that kind of shit. Oh man, we're almost at the bottom of this. Well, we're almost to the bottom of what this thing can do. We've got to get rid of that water though. Otherwise we're not actually going to get anywhere with it. Oh, mate. Why do I, like, decide to keep all this stuff? I mean, I know why. It's because what's the point of throwing out materials if we've already got it? But why do I do this to myself? Because then it just results in a lot of, like, basic sorting while also in the middle of something. I'll just throw all this stuff in here. Da-da-da-da-da. Wait. And that too. Get rid of that. Not in that chest. That shit. God damn it. That chest, and then we should have some sponges to deal with the water. But first, we gotta dry them. And I'm cheap, and I just go into the nether literally every time. One of the most annoying scratch trends is F for F. The solution is to follow first. And don't follow back. I mean, isn't that like kind of a thing that a lot of people do anyway, like on social media? Because I know like that's technically what if you've heard of like that's the wrong button. I was watching a thing about Mr. Beast and like how his YouTube things went to begin with, and his first channel, I think, he essentially started doing a follow for follow thing. But obviously, like, as far as like things go, obviously you get the follows, but you don't really get the views for any of it, so it kind of defeats the purpose. And then as soon as you have like a channel with like fuck all views, but like a whole bunch of follows, obviously it doesn't really do you any favors, because then people just think you're botting anyway. And then yeah, obviously you have the solution that, or the issue that you mentioned before, is like people on Twitter and everything do the whole, hey bro, come follow me. Why do I keep going into the bed? Yeah, people say like, hey, come follow me, and they'll follow you, but then like 2 days later, they'll just take back the follow, like unfollow again. So it is a bit shit. And it kind of like just kind of defeats the purpose, because I understand the idea of like, hey, I'll build you up, you build me up, but people are also just untrustworthy in general, so it's almost just better to, you know, rely on actual growth rather than trying to like emulate it. Shit, this is actually pretty deep. And there. Ow. That's at least like the way I look at it though, but I can't say much because I don't exactly have like the biggest main YouTube channel anyway. Like my main channel only has like 800 or so subscribers, so I know very little about the actual like algorithm and how things work on this channel. Also, non-active followers hurt the Scratch algorithm. How so? Because I get like with some non-active followers on other platforms, it just unfollows anyway. Like eventually you'll just get rid of their subscription if it's a non-used service, non-used account. Because I'm pretty sure that's what like YouTube does every so often, where it kind of does like a subscription purge, where you know people will be like, oh man, I had like a massive surge of like lost subscribers, but that's probably just because they're just getting rid of any like extra accounts or bots or anything that just aren't in use, which makes sense for like a system, so you can't really like fault them for that. But it is like would be incredibly stressful if you lose like fucking, depending on how many like alt accounts or like fake accounts are following someone, you'd have like 100,000 potentially, because you obviously have like YouTube channels that get into like, you know, those subscriber wars, where people like make up accounts purely just to subscribe to someone, just to get their numbers up. Don't know, someone told. Okay, so not too sure how the whole like inactive follower thing hurts the Scratch thing, but I mean, I guess it probably would have like something with the algorithm, but yeah. I mean, you'd know more about it than I do. Obviously, you're the one telling me about Scratch. Which, again, as I said, I will look into it. I've already got it in my Google thing. Now I should like have a look, because if it is like an easy way to do coding, maybe it could be pretty cool to like just play around with, make basic functions. Or maybe they even do like a thing, because like something I've wanted to do for ages is get like a proper it's like a manga archive where like you can like essentially add in the thing that you're got, and then have it whether like you like what volume you have, and if you've read it, if you haven't read it, and all that sort of shit. Because there's nothing for that for manga. There's stuff for that for animus, and figurines, weirdly enough, for like, you know, if you want it, if you've owned it, if you've sold it, all that shit. Well, there's no websites for that for a manga, so it'd be pretty cool if, you know, you could actually just make that sort of thing yourself. And then if it's like hosted on a server, you could access it pretty much anywhere. Oh, hello. I will get this budget diamond. Thank you very much. And we shall go for the next wave. How many more waves do you reckon it'll take for us to like get to the bottom of this? Because ideally I want to finish this before we stop streaming today. But at the same time, I've been going for 3 hours, and this is just meant to be like a short stream. And I accidentally just did the first one when I didn't need to. Because that one's already at the layer. Because all of these are just going to go down to that point there, and then we'll eventually build another 4 of these TNT things. Oh, wait, before we do anything. We'll get this before it's obliterated. I left the stuff there, just in case I wanted to check the height. Ouch. I think it's just over... Oh, I think it's a bit higher. Because, to give you like a good idea of like how big this whole thing is, right? This is bedrock. That's how high everything is. That's the TNT duper, and then that level there will give us this perfect floor of, well, mostly perfect floor of where we want it to be at, which is around here. So I think it needs to be there. That's the bit there. So I left this here just so I can kind of then move it around so I have the appropriate levels. And I didn't actually learn about the appropriate height, like the best height, until after I did the first one, which is just over here. So we got this bit down here, which is painfully... Oh, Jesus Christ, that hurts. Yeah, no, I didn't do it right here, so it's just a whole bunch of bedrock. Name the banner. Name the banner, and it tells you which one is which is which. What? Do you wanna... Oh, tip banners on map X. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I didn't read your message before that. Yeah, I know. I know that like banners help with like waypoints and stuff. Typically I don't really use maps for anything like any like location stuff lately. Actually, I'll show, now that you mentioned maps and stuff like that, right? I'll show you something at my main storage. I'll grab some resources to bring over there. It'll be an absolute lag fest, by the way, because it is so bad. But you can probably get an idea of what a storage will probably look like. We'll grab all this stuff here. We'll go... Wait, are they finished? Yes, they are. Cool. I don't want to, like, accidentally leave, but at the same time we've got bots there, so the area stays loaded anyway. So this is my beautiful nether. I got rid of the fog as much as possible. That's my shulker farm. That's a gold farm. We got bees just over here, which I painfully did during a stream. Trying to put in this many bee farms or beehives in, because there's 64 of them here, without losing all my bees was pain, actual pain. And it took us like a while to actually figure out how to go about it. But no, this is my main storage. We got some stuff over here. There's like thousands of hoppers in this area, so it's going to be laggy as fuck. But we'll throw this one and not that one in here to sort stuff out. And probably put all this stuff in manually, but we won't do that just yet, because it's just like full stacks. But this is essentially what I do with like all the maps stuff. So this is my slime farm that I ended up doing. It's so dumb. It's like of a character called Nagatoro from Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. And then this is my actual storage. So that's what it looks like on the outside. I think all up it holds like 1,000 different items. So yeah, it's heavily Minecraft inspired, and it did take a while. I think it was like 16 hours all up to actually build it in survival, plus more hours to actually plan it out in creative. But yeah, this is a thing. Let's get rid of all this stuff here that we don't need right now, and then we'll grab some more shulkers just to... Yeah, just so we have something. And then another non-dyed one. Okay, we don't have any non-dyed ones, that's fine. Anyway, back to it. But yeah, that's what I do with maps more than actually location stuff. You should beat the game. What do you mean beat the game? Like, I've already gone to the end. I've got Elytra and all that sort of stuff. My channel is growing. I unlock community tab. Thought I'd never get popular though. I mean, good on you. Good on you. I mean, I can appreciate someone else's hustle. What kind of stuff do you like do on your channel? Because it looks like some kind of blocky profile picture. I can't actually see that much. But I would assume either Minecraft or Roblox based stuff based on your profile picture at least. Also sometimes games. I upload memes and music videos. Like AMV type stuff. Or except like normal sort of stuff, because I'm assuming AMV is specifically like anime music video, so not necessarily that. See, I think I started like with that kind of stuff. I think that the most viewed thing on my main channel is like voice actor AMVs of like voice actors from different like animes. But then, yeah, kind of stopped doing it. Then I wanted to like focus on like other stuff. Like I was working on playing around with. I was like doing like DVD stuff for a while because like I have like, you know, behind me obviously figures, but I've also got like a giant like Video Easy shelves of just DVDs. So I used to like focus on that stuff. It's all weeb stuff in general. And then I went to figurines, and now it's just pretty non-existent main channel right now. I think I haven't uploaded in like 3 or 4 months. And I mostly just kind of started playing around with this. Well, I've already kind of said why, so it's like not kind of like intrusive to my main channel. But also it kind of gives me the freedom to just kind of fuck around without it affecting the main channel again as well. My most popular video is called Doors OST Unhinged with 17,000 views. Fucking good job. That's epic. Good job. I can appreciate that. Pretty sure I don't even have that on like my most viewed videos. I think it's like 10,000 or something on my main channel. Something close to that. And I think it was like something as like a voice actor one. Then there's like another one which is just like a bunch of REM figures for like just after a 12 days of anime thing, or Weebmas, as far as I'm concerned. So apparently people like Rem and Ram from ReZero, which I can relate to. I appreciate those character models. Plus also, the figurine manufacturing companies really did like, essentially like, you know, beating a dead horse sort of thing with those characters, because essentially Taito and Sega and maybe Banpresto, like the prize figure companies, they essentially did like, you know, the same figures but like different colored themes, or they did them like different like outfits. And I used to really be a sucker for all that kind of stuff for the prize figures. Like I have essentially the same figure 5 times, just with slight different color alterations. I kind of stopped doing that because I then kind of got more into scales. Because I started buying a lot more internationally, which my country was like, oh hey, you need to pay tax on internationally bought items, because some prick in Australia complained about it. Which I'm still so salty at. And then since COVID as well, postage has gone, it's like double that of what it used to be. Not happy with that. But we go through, you do it for the hobby, you do it for what you're interested in. And also, we typically can't get that many like really good scale figures here in New Zealand. Like some companies do like try to get stuff, like we've got Mighty Ape, which gets in like some scale figures, but as you'd expect, you know, if you can get something internationally, or if you have like a monopoly in country, they just kind of scale the price right up. And I guess they also have to add the tax that they have to pay to get it in. And then you're just like, nah, I will not do that, thank you. I will just get it out of country. And then probably spend just as much. Because, yeah, no, that shipping cost, my dude, that shipping cost really is painful sometimes. But, like, we're looking at, like, really big boxes, like that sort of size. If I like that. Where's the camera? Here it is. So it's like that. It's big stuff. Big stuff. So, yeah. And currently, because, since I've, like, now just gone to the whole topic figures, currently I've had some invoices in. I've got stuff paid for the last couple months, because things have kind of just been delayed. which sometimes I'm happy with, other times it's just like, come on, give me my stuff. But we've got like 11 different things on the way currently. And so once that comes in, then I'll probably actually do like a like figurine haul for like the last few months since I last did a upload. And then I've got other plans for like my main channel stuff, but buggered if I know how I go about that. But yeah, I'll probably do that like in a wee bit, because we'll probably have to end the stream in a wee bit as well. Because I mostly just want to get this down to that flush level there, but I'm not sure if we can do that, because I also need to get some stuff done later on, since it's my day off, and I need to like get errands done. Life things. Ugh, gross. Adulting is hard. Oh man. So dumb. I sound like just like an absolute like... I'm a bad adult, just complaining about literally everything. Wait, what password is? Imagine being dumb enough to believe this. What? I mean, hey, no, that's a strong password right there. It's got mega troll vibes for it. No one will ever believe. It's like, hey, this is my password. No, it's not. Turns out it is. Just giving everyone the answers, but they don't believe that. Believe it. Believe it. Did I forget to soak up some water before? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Whatever. Anyway, how are we going so far with this? So far, it's going alright. This bit is almost completely leveled. Thankfully, we, this area also had this massive, like, clearing here, so that's why this bit's essentially down on this level, and the rest of it's not. But yeah, eventually we will get to the main part of this, because we've got the two sides. We just got to get this down another layer, and then we've got to do the other side, and then we can actually get the World Eater built. Technically I could build it now, but yeah, no, I just can't be bothered, because assuming you know what it is, but we've got the schematic for it. It's this thing here. Where is the free cam? So this is essentially what we're doing, because this is where the TNT stops, so we can't have anything past that point, well, past this point here. I'm probably doing it a bit further in than I need to, but better being like going over than... better being further over than not being far enough. And so we essentially just kind of need to get it enough so that this can all float down every time. And then the TNT, I think, stops around, like the blast stops around this level here. Or a bit below, I don't know. I honestly can't remember the specifics, but yeah. This is what we're going to be building once we have like the area prepped for it. It obviously just takes time, and I built a slime farm almost specifically for this. No, I didn't. I built a slime farm specifically for a something dumber. It was for a sand farm, or a sand duper, because I wanted slime and I only had like one. So I built like a slime farm that gives us like 10,000 slime balls an hour. It's the one that I showed earlier, or like the top of it on the map. It's a swamp based one. It was like one that's Mango was showing off I think a few months ago, since they had mechanics changed a while ago where while, you know, obviously mobs now spawn in absolute zero, slimes still spawn in like higher light levels in areas, so they kind of follow a different spawning algorithm. Where's my... okay, my sword's not close, so you can have that. Should probably get that out, shouldn't I? Just in case we have like a creeper or some shit. But yeah, since slimes can spawn in above 0 light level, and then others can't, there was like a whole mechanic where you can just lay out a whole bunch of brown mushrooms which have a light level of 1 and mobs can spawn inside of. So essentially you just would lay out the entire spawning floor with brown mushrooms, which then just makes it so that only the slimes could spawn in the area, and then just have like a high AFK spot, so that, you know, the rest of the area isn't spawned in, or isn't set up for things to spawn. Which is worse, Roblox Slender or Roblox orders? I don't know what either of them are. Is Slender's like something to do with Slenderman? Or is it something different? Because online data almost seems a bit more cringe, so I'd almost say that if I had to like make an assumption. But I don't know what either of them are to kind of commit to an answer. I would assume either way they're like Roblox mini games. Okay, now where are we at? Any more good stuff? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh, hello. Off you fuck. Oh, diamond. And fake diamond. I mean budget diamond. Which has absolutely no function other than a dye. Because that's literally all I use lapis for. Because I'd never use the enchanting table. Like, they look cool, and I see that people still always use enchanting tables, but I haven't used an enchanting table, like, since the Village and Pillage update. I think the only thing I used a enchanting table for was a Ninbon Guardian Farm design, because its, like, height was perfect, where you could still, like, get into an area to punch the Guardians, or kill the Guardians, and they couldn't, like, shoot you. So, yeah, that's all the enchanting tables were good for as far as I was concerned. And am concerned, but now that Ninbon and Iskal made a better design, we don't even need it for that anymore. So, yeah. I guess it's kind of like the daylight sensor as well. Like, I don't think I've ever used a daylight sensor for its given function. I think it's mostly just for height stuff as well. A girl slender is called copy and paste. Wait. Slenders are mostly... Oh, slenders are people who are like 5 years old. Okay. Slenders are most likely. Some aren't. Slenders called a copy and paste. Okay, yeah, no, that seems a lot more questionable then. I think that one's probably worse, if that's the case. That seems like jail territory there. Whoop whoop, sound of the police. Also they have their avatars unnaturally tall. What the fuck? Okay, so the unnaturally tall bit is still kind of like the Slenderman thing then. Put on Stitch Face. When you say Stitch Face, is it so that like it only really has the eyes? Cost 4,000 Robux. Okay, yeah, that blatantly does sound like the whole like Slenderman thing, because obviously his creepypasta idea is that he's, you know, unnaturally tall, has no face. I mean, that's mostly it. Then it has like the whole tentacle thing, but I guess it kind of fits into it. Yeah, it is pretty cringe. I agree, but I mean, people are all into weird things. So, I mean, I can judge, and I will judge, but I mean, I'm not going to tell them that they can't do it. As long as it's not illegal, I don't really care. But I mean, it's the internet as well, so like, doesn't matter what side of the internet you go to, you're just going to find cringe anyway. Stitch Face has eyes in its mouth. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's... mouth and eyes are just kind of as minimalistic as possible. Is there a thing which has no face? Or is that like the most base you can get for a face in that? Because, yeah, I as I have like been saying, I still have like very limited Roblox knowledge, how all of it works and what the game has. But I can kind of like fill in the pieces to a degree. Also, loving to see that those microtransactions with Robux, hell yeah. Gotta love those video game microtransactions. Fucking hate it. That's actually one of the big reasons why I'm not a big fan of, I mean, no, that's a lie. I was gonna say that's one of the big reasons why I don't like Bedrock. But no, I don't like Bedrock because it has bad redstone mechanics. But I also don't like the fact that as soon as you log into Bedrock, you have the online store just instantly shoved in your face. And same applies for like most games, where it's just like, oh hey, go to our online store and buy stuff. I'm like, no, I already bought your game. Fuck off. Let me play it without having to buy more shit. That's why Sims is such a shit game now. Because like they used to just like have DLC packs and stuff, and now it's just like, hey, here's this minimalistic game that we're gonna give away for free. But if you want actually good content, well, good content is debatable. But if you want like actual content to fill the game, you gotta pay us like $30 at least for a single thing. And from that day forward, everyone decided to collectively hate, justifiably, EA. Which is also kind of dumb because I also, as a statement, is kind of hypocritical, but also I am not going to pay for any fucking Sims DLC at full price. Maybe to like, maybe I'll get some stuff on like sale for like, that some mods require it, because I at one point did get into playing Sims 4 just to mod it, funnily enough. But there's no way in fuck I'm like paying for that game, like paying much for that game. Because I think it's like $1,000 if you want all the content, which is just fucking extortion. Like, I don't know how they can like justify it. Because there's a YouTuber that I quite like called Mickey D, who mostly does Morrowind, Morrowind content, or that's what he's kind of known for. He's the Morrowind guy. But he also did a video where he bought all the Sims DLC ever on all the Sims games, and specifically for Sims 4 at the time, it cost him like 1,000 euros or something close to that, 500 euros. Which kind of hurts to hear as like a price, because the game itself, while it's free now, used to cost like $40. So no, I don't like how, you know, a lot of the video gaming trends and just like business structure has kind of gone. That's why like Elden Ring was so successful, because they were like, hey, here's a game, now you can just go play it. Are we going to give you new content? Yeah, probably sometime, eventually, maybe. Are we going to make you pay for it? Nah, we're not. Like, good cunts. Fucking love them. I still haven't played Elden Ring because it's an expensive game. So I'll probably get it on sale when it eventually comes down in price, or like during a Steam sale after it's no longer purely going to be going for full price because it's so fucking popular, so there's no reason for them to put it on sale. But I'm definitely going to get it when it is at a lower cost because it looks so fucking good. And here, don't forget about the curb blocks, leg, black shirt. Okay. Oh, hello. Fuck off. I think this is the blue bone leg. The gold chain, legit just a PNG you put on your so it doesn't even have texture. I assume you're referring, like, this is all the like paid content on the Roblox stuff. All the items, like the shirt, the black hair. No, that just hurts to like think of. Having to like pay for skin customization. It makes me sad as far as like how the gaming industry goes, because like Minecraft, right? I didn't make my skin. I didn't make my skin from scratch. I went onto like one of those like Minecraft skin websites where, you know, people like put stuff up. I looked up some characters that I liked, and then I kind of like brutally mixed them together. So like my skin is taken from Uzaki-chan and Neptune. So it's essentially got, you know, the tights from Neptune, the head of Neptune, and the wristbands of Neptune, and then the shirt and shorts and boots from Uzaki. And you can do that for free. It just requires a little bit of work. Obviously it's on PC and like computer stuff, so you kind of need that to be able to do it. But it's still free to make your own skin. And that's not what I want. I want F5. And put our stuff back before we forget, because I will 100% jump off a wall and die. I mean, it's not Roblox since it's usually UGC. What's UGC? I am not familiar with that acronym. Is it like a third-party thing, or is it just completely unrelated to Roblox? Doesn't have items, which it makes like Roblox. C. Ah, user-generated content. Okay, that makes sense. See, there's so many acronyms in different games that like I have to like learn, because like in Skyrim it's literally just, this is a mod. This is a modification to the game. But then in Sims you've got mods and CC, which is custom content, and I guess that makes sense with the UCG being user-generated content. Because I thought most of the Roblox content that's generated is like maps and stuff. I didn't think that it was mostly like aesthetic stuff for the player. I thought most of that was like in-house stuff. Or is it because of the game is gross burp, sorry. Is it because like the whole like economy is based around users creating and selling stuff in the game? That's why all the stuff is also made by players. Oh, why the fuck am I cutting down grass? I don't need all that, but I'm not going to get rid of it because I'm a hoarder. That's what it is. I am such a Minecraft hoarder. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Let's do another run through. Also, I meant to say, but not like. What? Not that one. This one. That one. What? Also meant to say, by not like. I might need the context to what that's a response to, by the way, sorry. I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, where are we at? Actually, we're actually doing pretty good as far as this goes. Actually like on track with what we're doing here. Is that redstone, by the way? That is redstone. Fuck yes. Let's quickly scrounge that up. Like, I'm never going to use this redstone for redstone, by the way. Like, I'm going to keep it as an ore because hoarding. And whenever I want redstone, I still use the villager trading system. I know it's slow and it's not very efficient, and I should make a what's it called? A raid farm, but I am lazy. How much? Guess how much Roblox Diminish influence and Infernus costs? I wouldn't have a clue. You would not have a clue. Tell me. Because I know, like, in general, I know Roblox is one of the most financially profitable games. Fucking hell, 60 million. How much is how much is one Robux? In like to $1? Because I don't actually no, I can look that up. Robux to USD. Let's check this out. If this will load. Yeah. Oh, we've got different ones. But we'll go. Well, actually, let's go British pound. That's easy for me to calculate. Actually, fine. Yeah. Go to that one. Yes. I'm sure my virus. Okay, maybe not. Fuck off then. Antivirus, don't. Okay, how much is 1k Roblox in USD? That's a good answer. 20,000 Roblox is 24 or $25. Fucking hell. Oh, 10,000 Robux is 100 US dollars. Okay. Wait, what? What? No. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, so 1.23 cents. So 1,000 or 10,000 Robux did it say on the thing? Because I'm looking at like just a Google thing. 10,000 Robux is $100 US. Yeah, I know that there's like some easy math to calculate that out. Oh god, 7. Wait, it's even. Okay, no, it's alright. That's not as bad as the whole fucking $60,750,000. So, also, what is the thing? My dyslexic brain is kind of stumbling over the Diminius Infernus. What exactly is that? Is it like a aesthetic, like a like clothing sort of thing? Is like a character customization thing, or is that something else? I assume it's like a character customization thing, which is just very, very rare. Let me get the link. Because I know, like, there is a lot of very expensive stuff on Roblox, which I personally don't get why people spend that much money, but the fact that they do means that it does cost that much, because, you know, the market determines the price. But some of that stuff is mad. It actually is mad to me. Okay. Let's go up here. We're actually making really good progress, by the way. Like, we're almost there. As far as the thing. Well, as far as, like, today's progress that I wanted to get done. Took me, like, twice as long as I planned. But that's okay. Okay, I actually don't need to spend my time here with slime. I have an abundance of slime elsewhere. I'll get that real quick though. The ore. We can set these off again, because we're essentially at the point now where we're not really uncovering as much stuff, so we can just kind of send them out, send them off. Did I see the link? I did not see the link. Not sure if you can put link. Can you like put a space in the link and then post? If not, make me mod so I can send the link. You can remove the mod. Nah, it's fine. I'll copy the thing, by the way, instead, because I don't know currently how to make people mods on chat. Gonna be honest, because it's not something I've actually dealt with. Is this a hat? Genre hotter, medieval. Oh, okay, so it's a black hood with glowing streaks, red lightning going. Okay. Okay, so it is like an aesthetic thing. That's at least if I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah. I looked up and then I just kind of went to the wiki, and it kind of gave me the thing. I guess we can go on to some other thing. Yeah, hat. Available copies 11. Every state of sales none. No, that is. Assuming this is the right thing. Again, I can't be bothered moving things around to. Oh god, so expensive. Nah, we can. I'll keep my money not in Roblox. That is a good plan, because I already spend way too much money on other things anyway. I am in fact a hey, did I tell you I was a figurine collector? Whoa, no way. But no, that's like where most of my money goes. So, because that's not a cheap hobby. Thank fuck I'm not also into Roblox, because then that would hurt. I guess that's like more of the one-off things though, so it's not like everything is that expensive though. So it's kind of like an unfair like general statement to make if I gotta like give it the benefit of the doubt. But it is like insane the fact that like a single item can get so fucking expensive in a game. Bro, someone's selling it for no. That just means they don't want to sell it. That's what that tells me. Cause no. Cause that's what 100,000 million billion. Is it trillion? Is that within the trillions? 999 trillion, 999 billion, 999 million, 999,999. Fuck that. That's just like, hey, I've got this thing. I'm not selling it though, but maybe if you want. Fuck that. No. Nope. Anywho, are we good? How's this looking? I reckon we can go back and forth one more time, and then we'll be good for today, and then I'll probably sort out all this other stuff at a later date, because this is the one annoying thing about doing these initial parts of this, the trenches, is just all the debris. And I mean, technically, if we did like a mini world eater instead, it would probably take a lot more time, because it actually has to go back and forth every like so many hundred times just to get to the bottom. it's more like efficient if I want to get all the different ores, technically. But also, like, for every layer you want to go down, it has to go across, because that's how, you know, world eaters work. So we'll let it do its thing, and then we can sort out our stuff while it goes along, just so we have inventory space in the rare case that we need it. This reminds me of this like video I saw of like it's like a female brass band, and I think they did like the opening to what was it? Not Space Dandy. It's the other one, another thing, with Spike Lee. But I can't think of the name right now. Cowboy Bebop, that's the one. They did the opening to Cowboy Bebop, which was not as good as I expected, to be honest. I expected it to be a lot better, or like a lot more interesting, based on how much of a cult classic Cowboy Bebop is in like the weeb community. But at least I could say I've watched it eventually. And that's probably some fighting words for some people, to be fair, since, you know, anything that's essentially like a cult classic has, you know, its fan base willing to fight for it. You know, just like the whole like, can he beat Goku though sort of fan base. Hey, that guy's pretty strong, but can he beat Goku? I don't fucking know. They're from a rom-com show. They're not a fighter. Then no, what a weakling, bro. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, so it's the same thing. So someone's selling it for 100,000, someone's selling it for 30,000. Okay, so this item people are selling, but it's still like massively expensive. Which I get, like, you know, greedy capitalism, it has its place in the world, because, you know, if you have an item that people want, you can set the price for it. But if you are wanting to sell it, you have to like have a reasonable price. Otherwise, then it's just doing nothing. I guess at least like with video game assets, it's not like you have to like pay for storage or anything. It just means you have to not lose your account. Which you would assume should be easy enough for some things. But saying that, sometimes for some people, losing their account is a lot harder than you'd think, weirdly enough. Look at that creeper down there. It's kind of joeing out. Okay, let's get this back, and I think we're done. For now. Yeah. 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 Go away. Also, let's get the spider, because it's really dumb. I've got like a whole bunch of like farms in this world, right? I've got like, you know, the shulker farm, and I've got a sand duping farm. I've got the big old slime farm. I still don't have some of those basic stuff. So like, you know how you get like spider farms with like a spider spawner? I still haven't bothered with any of that, which is not been smart, because in a sheep farm, which I want to make, just so I have like a good access to wool, I need like 3 stacks of dispensers, meaning I need a lot of string. I could have tried to figure out the number of it, but I just know it's a lot. And I don't have any like viable way to get lots of string to make the bows. So I'm just like, let's just keep the spiders in mind whenever we go for our gunpowder creeper runs. That's a good plan. Block-based or tick-based, which type of coding is better? Didn't you ask me that earlier? I mean, I'm pretty sure like we more or less would have come to the consensus that while like block based is probably easier to get into, text based is probably a lot more universally functional. So you can probably do a lot more. It's got a lot more utility, I should say. Also, you can record yourself using Scratch for the first time. Just asking. Wait. Also, can you record yourself using Scratch for the first time? Not sure. I'm not sure if I'll like use it. I just said I'll like look it up, see if we want to do anything with it. Gotta go. No, it's all good. You go, have fun. You do the things you need to do. Good chatting. Thanks for sticking around. It's been fun. Because typically a lot of these streams are pretty dead, so it's pretty cool to actually like have someone like actually, you know, hang around talking about random shit. That's kind of like the main thing that like I want to do on this thing. It's just kind of fucking around and just talking to people while playing games. I mean, I could, you know, go to Discord and make friends, but pff, I don't know how to make friends. Socializing is hard. Especially as especially I found it hard, you know, getting older. Because I feel like such an old man sometimes, I swear to God. Such an old man. We're telling kids to get off my lawn soon. Get off my damn lawn, darn kids. It's my dog, though. That's what my dog blatantly does. Someone just walks past and she's like, get off my house. Get out of my household. Nice. And that one, oh shit. Keep the momentum, and hopefully we can get out of this pit. Thank fuck. Because I think with that, we are pretty good for today. We'll have to like get rid of all the debris, as I said later on, because yeah, that's just one of the downsides of how we're making these trenches. And as I said, we might do it in stream. I might just do it, you know, while I'm just vibing to music probably, because this is going to be a lot more annoying to deal with. But it has to go anyway, because it's where that thing is going to be going. But yeah, I guess with this all done, we can probably finish up for today. I will go off. I'll probably have like some dinner, probably put some washing on, probably just hang out for a bit, and then probably around 8-ish, maybe 9. I'm going to start up another stream playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood instead, because I really want to try to finish that game. Like, I really want to see if I can finish that game. Because I want to move on to Revelation. We'll see what that's about, and hopefully that game has a lot better writing than Brotherhood, because while it has some cool mechanics that they're playing around with, they just did not do a good job of the actual story. So, yeah, I guess with that, we can leave it here. Thanks for everyone that like kind of popped in, had a chat. And yeah, see you later on maybe, who knows. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop this. I don't know how to do like a blatant ending. It's like talking to my mum on the phone. It was like, goodbye. Oh, one other thing. Okay, bye. Oh, one other thing. Bye. So like we say that we're gonna end the call, and 20 minutes later we're still talking. It's so bad. But we both do it, so yeah. Yeah, anyway, thanks for sticking around. See ya.